first. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, lovely people. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're all doing really well today. It's a bit cooler in Blighty today, but it's still like hot and stuff and humid and whatnot. I'm going to try not to bang on about it too much because mercifully it's a bit cooler. I think it's supposed to get hotter again tomorrow and then go back down to like normal temperatures in my like research. Who knows though? Who knows what's going to happen? Me too. Yes, but it's a bit less melty today than it was yesterday, thank goodness. I think by the end of the stream yesterday, it was like a normal temperature in here, which was magnificent. Oh, it was such a relief, honestly, but it does take it out of you, doesn't it, people? We're not built for this, are we, in Britain, no. Anyway, we're going to do a bit of Conan today, and yes, kind of a bit of Siptah, a bit of Exiled Lands, kind of that kind of thing. I've been really enjoying doing that recently, and there's a giveaway on Twitch right now, exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win the base game of Conan Exiles with the Siptah DLC combined. One code for Steam. Come on, brain, you can get through this. Come on, you'll be fine. There is a hotfix today. Server crash has been fixed that could occur during high-level purges. I'm interested to know, by the way, your experience with this hotfix. Has this actually worked? What are the most egregious bugs that you're dealing with currently? I feel like I'm in the noisiest room in the whole world right now. My PC is like doing everything it can to try to lift off into space. I got a fan blowing on my feet. I got the window open. We're just going to get through it, people. We're going to get through it. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. I got cold water on the desk. We're going to be all right. Another one, general. Fixed server browser filters not always restoring correctly. Fix an issue where hitches in the server browser UI would inflate reported ping times. This one I'm particularly interested in because I've seen ridiculous pings on servers where it should be like 100. It says like 400. So do let me know how your experience is with this. Let me know if this kind of improves. And people who are in Britain who for whom our servers seem to have like a 400 ping or something ridiculous, it should now show an accurate ping time. Let's see. Let me know. Items and equipment. Fix an issue with not being able to place Yamatai lanterns in single player. Fix stackable items disappearing when dragging within the same inventory and not holding shift to split the stack. And then some modding stuff. Bug fixes and stuff like that. Thank you, modders. What would I do without you? Yes. I will talk about the server when we get into game because I'm going to do a little bit of a fashionist demonstration for you people. I have, as of today, added fashionist to the server. So if the server is up, when the server's up after the restart, after like the update, hopefully it's up, let me know. Then fashionist should be working. I'm going to add a mod every day, probably. We're going to monitor the performance. We're going to monitor if there are any kind of new issues, bugs and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot easier to identify what it is if we do one per day. And I'm just gradually going to do that until we get up to kind of the same quality of life experience we had on the legacy edition of the game. So obviously things that are in the game now and don't require a mod, we won't obviously get a mod for it. And there might be a couple of other little quality of life things that I've been playing around with that I think you guys will really enjoy. I will be adding those to this server. There you go. I always like the server to be kind of a curated experience based on kind of the gameplay I have on stream. So when I tell people about the server, I can say it's set up the same way I play on my game. There you go. Lots of talking. My mic is on. That would be good, wouldn't it? Let's have our hellos. Shall I try my combo chat? I am using the little streamer bot chat situation. Oh, is it giving me all the information? Yes, it is. Yes. Where is today's stream? Bum, 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 bum. Is this today's? This is the only thing, is it kind of shows you all the other bits and bobs. That's definitely today. And that's the beginning. Yes, there we go. Found it. Valkyries, my dear, hello, good to see you. Rex, hello, how are you doing? I'll probably just do combo chat for the intros. It's just a lot easier to get through. But otherwise, until my widget is working again in OBS, then I'll just kind of stick to like separate chats because it's on OBS. Valkyries, my dear, good to see you. Rex, how's it going? Good to see you too. Gatamlong, hello. Takajo, hello, how are you doing? G'day. Space Monkey, hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Insidious, hello. Ken, hi, how are you doing? Mainsaft, hello. Steely, hello, my dear. How are you, lovely? Shadow, hi. How's it going? Sith, greetings to you. Maud, hello, hello. Dom, hi. Phosphor, hello. Sparks, greetings. Why is the timer so slow and waiting for your favourite evening viewing? Oh, thank you very much for that. Hello, Kevin, my dear. How are you doing? Hope it's been a bit cooler. It has been a bit cooler, yes. Yes, it has been. Yes, it has been a lot cooler. It's still hot, honestly. I'm just, you know what I mean? I like 20 degrees. 20 degrees, clear sky, occasional shower. You know what I mean? Just to keep everything nice and hydrated. What else? A light breeze. That's like my perfect day, honestly. 20 degrees is like perfect. As soon as you get to like 25 and higher than that, it's still too hot. But we'll get through it. At least it's not like 33 today. Hello, Henry. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Grail, my dear. So good to see you too. How are you? Runs with Scissors. Greetings, greetings. Hello, hello. Oh, yes. You can still play with our retired... yes. Grail, thank you for the bits, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gabriel, hi. How's it going? Midgie, hi. Hello. Excuse me. Lonnie, hello. Greetings to you. Am I like yes. Sometimes it like puts me in the wrong position in the chat when I'm scrolling. Demon's Bane, hello, hello. How's it going? Killandress, my dear, so good to see you. David, hi. Any idea why my emotes I gain in single player don't stay on reload? Is that still a problem? So is anyone else having that issue with your character forgetting emotes you have picked up in the game? Because that was an issue before, maybe not this patch, but the previous update, as far as I know, because we're also losing obelisks as well. Anybody else still having that with emotes? I don't think it's happening with me. Hello, Critty, hello, hello. Sofa Pants, hi. I did just start. Yes, here I am. A shower, but I got one in February. Hello, Ruff Ruff, thank you for lurking. Hello, Boomer, hello. Hello, Capro. Bowtie, hi, good to see you. Thank you for the follow. Okay, yes, I'm definitely going to use that combo chat, at least for my intros and whatnot. There you go. So yes, exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win base gamer Conan Exiles plus the Isle of Siptah in one Steam key. That's all you need to know. I don't know why my redeems are not auto-completing. Oh, gosh, I don't know, it really takes it out of you, doesn't it, this weather? It's like, I need to, like, crank up the hamster wheel situation. Anyway, shall we get into it? I will gain energy from you guys. Maybe have a bit of cold water or something. Usually only watch on YouTube, thought I'd take a look on the Twitch. So thank you so much for popping over, appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Good evening, everybody. Yes. Okay, so shall we get into it? Is everything like working and stuff? Siri, would you stop that? By the way, I never mentioned that I moved the thaumaturgy bench over here. I don't think I mentioned it. I just figured because it originally, I'll show you where it was because I can. Originally, it was under the stairs here. I have moved it in favour of this sorting chest, which makes me think of Harry Potter, which is a mod I've been trying out. And we have this Stygian War Doctor workbench here. I don't know, why did I move it there? I figured there just wasn't enough space, and I was just moving things around. So I made a bit of a thaumaturgy section, placed the thaumaturgy bench, put a couple of bits and bobs on it, to kind of like, you know, make it look legit and everything. And then put some of these plants that I think they were in the battle pass. Were they in the battle pass? Hold on. Pause.
Optis Illusions 79 just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you so much. Optic, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome. Appreciate that. Do you think the colossal giant serpents could be effective thralls? I don't see people use them. Doubtful. I haven't used pets for a long time. Where were the plants, folks? Were they in a battle pass? Or were they? Yes, they were. The roses were in the battle pass. What about the lavender? Well, battle pass that we no longer get, which was because of feedback, I think. I mean, who knows, really. I wish that the in-game music would stop playing while you're in the shop. Yes, I don't know where the lavender is. Maybe the lavender is a separate thing. I may have missed it.
P91 just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you very much for that. Hi, Sayor. How do I say that? Pizior 91. I'm so sorry if I've butchered that. Sayor. Hi, Sayor. Hi, Sayor. Do let me know. Can you write it phonetically for me? Because it's going to bug me if I don't know how to say it. You know, some people are just like, I know. It's fine if you're like, hey, it doesn't matter. Call me whatever. And I'm like, no, but I want to know how to say it. What is it? Servers are showing much more pleasing ping times now. Good. Server is 21 to 48 now as is the official I play on. That's very nice to hear. That. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Lavender has been made looping like it's lost some subtlety. First host I've heard welcome everyone by name. Am I? I mean, really? Lavender is in aisle 3 next to the sandalwood. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. Yeah, happy to hear about the pings. Anyway, and I put these, like, great, like, brazier things. I don't know. Should I tell you what they're called? I don't know where they were either. You know, standing skull brazier. There you go. That's what it was. Okay, perfect. The plan for today, in all the chaos, is to do some more vaults. I've been really enjoying the vaults on Siptah. I've been really enjoying grabbing the sigils and giving myself new buffs. Can't tell you how loud it is in here, people. I literally feel like I'm in a train station, apart from there's no people. So we're going to do the Refuge of the Goblinoids and then the Refuge of the Gremlins after that. I've been liking doing like a couple. What else do I want to do? And, you know, just run around and look for crafters as well. So I will do a bit of Exiled Lands, a bit of Siptah, that kind of thing. So, you know, whichever one you're interested in, hopefully we cover that for you. If you're interested in my transmog, which I always get questions about my transmog, today's transmogrification is, this is the Slave Forged chest from the Siptah DLC. There's no bizarre stuff in this transmog. This is Slave Forged Sacrificial chest piece, which is one of the Siptah items. It's actually a favourite of mine. I really like it. And then this is base game, Aquilonian sandals, Aquilonian tasset, Aquilonian braces. Everything is just dyed white because I just like the way it looks on my friendo. It seems very appropriate for the hot weather. So there you go, feeling kind of like changing my transmog all the time. For some reason her tummy has got like a little like surgical line on it just above that buckle sometimes, but there you go. I always love this like Aquilonian stuff, and everything just looks so much prettier.
Must make haste.
Shut up! We need to reset that. I do want to finish Freya's quest, but we have to. The next stage, I think, is the volcano, isn't it? And I'm not ready for that yet, because I mean we could totally do it. We're totally leveled enough for it. I just don't feel like doing the volcano yet. Basically, I'm enjoying this kind of like bobbing back and forth between Exiled Lands and Siptah. But this is him. This is the person who keeps yelling at me. Piss off, you! Not invited. Not invited. Anyway, so let's take our Delincia friendo over here, who is now better than a berserker. I was looking at the stats before the stream, and her damage modifier is now better than a berserker from Mounds of the Dead, which, to be honest, makes a lot of sense to me, because I feel like she's a really special thrall, because Snow Hunter helped the devs make some dungeons, and fantastic dungeons they are. Absolutely, like, totally deserves a person in the game. So she's like a super special thrall, and she should be super special. So this really pleases me. She also generally has more HP than a berserker. So I love that. We love our Delincia here.
Subscribed with Prime.
Thank you, Bob. Welcome. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Just wish Fashionist worked with Tot. Yeah, me too. That reminds me. Thank you so much for reminding me to do a bit of a Fashionist demonstration. Okay, so as of today, quick preamble. If you want to join our community server, everybody is welcome. There are no paywalls on my servers. Everybody can join. Just be nice to each other, follow the rules, keep your nose clean, be a good egg. Everything's perfect. Wonderful. You can join the server by join the Discord, go to the pin messages in the Conan channel. You'll find joining instructions. That's all you need to do. Okay. Before today, it was completely unmodded, just the enhanced version, because I've been waiting for all these updates, hot fixes and everything to go through. And I'm gradually going to start adding mods from today. So from today, the Fashionist mod is now on our community server. The mods I'll be adding are only quality of life mods. They're going to be the same kinds of mods, same kind of enhancements and quality of life experiences you're going to have that you had on our legacy server. So Fashionist I thought would be the best one to add first, because you want to be able to hide your helmet super quickly. Once you play with Fashionist, super simple. You can just drag any kind of transmog item into these slots here. You can just open and close this little tab. I love this, it works really nicely. You can hide and change this, super freaking simple. You don't have to worry about the thaumaturgy bench. You can hide your helmet, you can show your helmet, do whatever you want. You can hide pieces of wall paint and stuff like that as well. Love it so much. So this is quite straightforward, right? This is how you change what you're wearing and what it looks like. Obviously you equip the clothes you want to wear, and then here you drag the appearance that you want, and you can dye it however you want in the dyer's bench, all that stuff. When you launch the game, you'll be able to kind of choose whether you want to show or hide your weapons and things like that. I don't think... Do I need to show anything else in here? Yes, that's all you need to know really for that. Now, when you want to transmog your followers' gear, you can see that Delencia is actually wearing perfected heavy armor, crafted with a tier 3 thrall. I can see that because of Unlock Plus, by the way, which is another thing that will be added to the server. If you want to transmog your followers' gear, you need to craft an armorer stand, Fashionist armorer stand. And I think I had to learn armorer stands in general in order to... display racks. There you go. So you learn that, Fashionist display racks. And then I guess you can transmog your horse as well. I never do that as well. And you can also display stuff. But yes, learn this here, and then you can craft an armorer stand. It is in Decorations Fashionist. And then you place one of these little armour stands. Boom. Imagine I just placed this one here. And then in this armour stand, you place whatever transmog you want. So say I wanted to transmog this look on somebody. You transfer it in, bada bing, bada boom, like that. And then you can see what it's going to look like. You can judge it. You go, maybe I want to dye it different colours, that kind of thing. And then you place a Fashionist Thrall Outfitter's bench. This one is in Crafting Stations Fashionist. It's this guy here, stone, wood and twine. Very easy to craft. You might need to learn that one as well in your situations. Here you go. Level 10 you can craft this, I guess. And then in here you can toggle, you can move between all the different armor stands. So you can have multiple armor stands if you want them. And I don't know why, what is this look? Who is this? So yeah, you can scroll around between the different stands. You can have so many of these if you want. And then you choose the one that you want to distribute to your followers. And then you pick a person. So you go, I want my Zamorian barkeeper to be wearing this armor, or appear that she's wearing this armor. But I'd like to hide the helmet because I'd like to see her pretty hair. Then you click distribute outfit. And then you go to your Zamorian barkeeper. And you will see that she now appears to be wearing that clothing. Whereas she's actually wearing... hello? Can I not? How do I... Oh, I gotta move her out here. There we go. Whereas she's actually wearing Pictish Rites clothing. And she's stolen from my, thrall pots as well, which is marvellous. So there you go. That's how you do it. Super simple, very straightforward. I really, really love this mod. I'm very glad it's been updated. Let's put our clothes back on, shall we? And yeah, it's now on our server, so you can enjoy that. If you have any questions, please do ask me. It's totally cool. Let me take these things back. And we can equip them. And you can see my Fashionist thing just holds the transmog for me. It's wonderful. I love it so much. Beautiful. There you go. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Are you able to change the physical appearance of thralls yet? I could not find a mod to do that yet. You can with Tot Custom. I'm not using that now. I did try it out. I'm waiting for improved quality of life for that. Yes. I haven't found Delencia in Exiles yet, but I've got Delencia the Accursed. The game doesn't feel right until I have at least one Delencia with me. Yeah, I agree with you. How many have we had so far? Is it like 3, 4? We've been reasonably lucky with our Delencias. Freshness for the win. I agree. It's so good, honestly. I just love how user-friendly it is. Super simple. Oh,
just cheered 100 bits.
yeah. I'm so...
Yeah,
me too. Thank you so much for the bits. I love that Testily has updated these mods. They're just fantastic, honestly. So there you go. Yes, now you can just very quickly hide your helmet and all that stuff. It's just so quick. Now, if you don't have any mods, if you're playing on official servers, if you're playing on consoles, you can also transmog your gear using the thaumaturgy bench. I'll just show you very briefly, in case you haven't seen how to do it. You don't have to use mods in order to do it anymore. Make a thaumaturgy bench. First of all, learn sorcery. Go to Shellback Hollow here on Exiled Lands, which is in E5. On Siptah, it's over here, which you haven't been to yet. It's here. Is it that building? It's like next to that, in the river next to this thing here, I think. Yes, question mark? Yes. A cave of Karak. Click on the tome at the back. There's a thaumaturgy bench at the back of those caves that looks just like this. You click on the tome, click on the book, and then you'll be granted an arcane staff. You'll also be granted a tome of Karak, which looks like this. Come home, you need a bit of crystal and whatnot, and then you can craft a thaumaturgy bench. And if you want to transmog a piece of clothing, you would drag the source stats of the item into this box here. So whatever you want, the actual armor that you want the buff from. So like, you know, agility, armor, everything that you need. And then the pretty thing you want it to look like will go here, click combine, and then it'll pop out here, and you can just drag it off, and then you can wear it. There you go. So if you don't have mods running, if you're playing on officials, if you're on a console, all that stuff, that's how to transmog your gear without mods. Perfect. Beautiful. So now we've done that, let's get ourselves ready to go to Siptah. So Delincia is going to come with me. Let me buff her up. We're going to give her some Elixir of Might for 15% strength weapon damage buff from a potion. Then a 25% strength weapon damage buff from cooked pork rinds, and then I've got to right click on the salted pork to give her a further 15% strength weapon damage buff. You can see all of her buffs here. This is from the cooked pork, this is from the elixir of might, this is from the salted pork. There you go. So she's like triple buff. She's a great follower. Absolutely love her. Consistently one of the best fighters in the game always, and she's very strong. So she's got 3 stacks of weak aloe extract, some gruel for passive healing, and she's got now Jazbane weapon. This weak aloe, because I'm using the Better Thralls mod, she's going to help herself to potions. I absolutely fully recommend this. If you're playing on a modded server, or if you are playing in single player, this is such a useful mod, because on a 5-second cooldown, as soon as her health drops below 99%, she will drink a potion from her inventory until her health is up to 100%. I love it so much. Super handy. It will be on our server as well. But like I said, I'm adding a mod a day while we kind of monitor stuff. So she's like super ready. Let me drink an elixir of might as well. Let me eat a salted pork. I can't triple buff myself. I can only double buff myself, unfortunately. But I am buffed from the clothing that I'm wearing. Because we crafted this stuff with a tier 3 armor, we got some extra kind of extra armor value, reduced weight of the armor. The crafting speed was faster for it, and you can see that because we crafted with tier 3 armor, we actually got a bit more strength and agility from each piece. If you use a named armorer, you'll get even more of this, and if you use a shield right, you'll get the most armor possible from this item. Each piece has got a armor reduction kit on it. Oh, that's a lot of talking. What else? I'm going to use a new axe today, because my axe, the battle axe of the berserkers, which I've been really enjoying because it sunders enemies, is nearly broken. So currently I'm going to use the executioner's axe for today. I put a spiked weapon fitting on it, which gives me a 10% armor penetration buff on it, and this one has an execution ability, which means it'll take the final 10% of health from an enemy on one hit. There you go. I've got some other bits and bobs here, but that's by the by. So let's go, shall we? Should we go straight to Siptah? I think so. Let's do it. So Doombringer is my trusty steed. By the way, !camel in the chat if you haven't seen the funny camel buff. I made a short. Thank you to Kel for telling me about that yesterday. Doombringer has some bits and bobs in his inventory so that we can craft teleportary stones, or transportary stones, I always get it wrong. So all we'll need is some torches in addition to this. If you want to know how to craft transportatory stones or teleportatory stones, you just have to max out sorcery. So learn sorcery, place your thaumaturgy bench, follow the recipes. You'll be able to place one of these things, you'll be able to activate it, and then you'll get a stone for every single place that you've got a teleportatory device, I guess, transportatory device. So we can go to the Isle of Dawn, we can go to Siptah Maru, we can go, this is Noob River here. Oh, I speak so much, people, it's exhausting. So there you go. I do have some sacrificial blood to activate any further stones, and I also have some brimstone too, which I also need. Oh, let me make sure Doombringer is actually following me. So, where is the refuge of the Goblinoids? Let's go check out where it is first. Goblins, goblins, goblins. There's the Gremlins. Is it around over there? Okay, so in that case, let's go to the camp of the castaways. Let me think about this. So nearby where I live here, there's an NPC, an adherent of the Outer Dark, who will teleport me to this location here. If I want to go to the camp of the castaways, I could run up to Siptah Maru. I can actually teleport to near Siptah Maru, so I think we'll do that. And then we'll run to the refuge of the Goblinoids. Okay, perfect. Super, super done. I'm just, look at that jump height. That is from a sigil from a vault. I love it so much. So cool. Yes, exclamation mark ticket in Twitch chat for a chance to win the base game plus the Isle of Siptah DLC in one ticket. That's it. So glad you still use the beach house. I really like it, Edge, honestly. This is very strange for me that we haven't... Oh my goodness.
Respawn will gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
And Respawn, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Enjoy your subs, people. Thank you, thank you. Very nice of you. I really like our little beach house, and I do want to build like a level 60 base, so I've got room for all my level 60 benches. It's so weird for me not to have done that yet, but I haven't chosen where to live. I do have a base locations video, by the way, on my YouTube channel, which has got like the 20 best base locations, which I kind of stand by. I probably will make an updated version just kind of at some point. But I don't know where to live, folks. There's just so much choice. So, yes, if you have any suggestions or requests or whatever for where I should live in this playthrough, apart from right here, I'm not going to demolish that because I love it. Maybe like up the river and still on Noob River, but just some big place. I don't know. But I need more room. So, I'm going to go to Siptah Maru, to Shattered Springs, and then to Siptah Maru to speak to the adherent. Do I have everything with me? Hopefully. Need something looking like surfboards. Yeah, definitely. That'd be so cool. Oh, hello, Respawn, my dear. Thank you so much, lovely. Yes, I hope you're all keeping cool, people, honestly. Right, let's get out of here. So I don't have a dancer with... Oh, yes. The only thing about this... Can I make cleansing brews already? We do have a dancer up here. Maybe I take this dancer with me. So when we use the transportatory stones, we do get corrupted. I do have a buff from one of my sigils from doing the Siptah vaults that will cleanse my corruption periodically, but it's 5% every 20 seconds. Which is cool. But it isn't a lot. Now, I could take Hearts of a Hero that I can take from mini-bosses in the Unnamed City, or from, say, the Silver Mine, that kind of thing, or in the Wine Cellar entrance. I could make Cleansing Brews. There are also, there are other items of kind of clothing that you can equip that will cleanse you of corruption periodically. Although we did try that Stygian Vest, and it didn't seem to do it anymore. Let's see if Alocasia copes with this. We did get a new dancer yesterday. So maybe what we do, when we place a new transportatory stone, we'll just bring a dancer to it. There you go. She's fine. She's actually a Cimmerian, I think tier 1 dancer, so she'll be fine. So I'm going to speak to the adherent so we can go up to the top of Siptah. Let me put her on attack nothing, because we are looking for crafters as well. Let's put her on passive and have a quick looky look. I would like to get a shield right, so I can make the best armor possible. But at the very least, a named armor would be very nice. We'll have a look on Siptah as well after we finish the vaults, the 2 vaults that we're doing today. Okay, so we've passed the armorer, 100% guaranteed armorer spawn, but it isn't always a tier 4. Sometimes it can be a tier 4, but it's just random spawn. But it's always an armorer, if that makes sense. This is a random spawn. It can be anybody at all, so it could be an armorer, named armorer. These are random spawns as well. We went in and unfriended Seth a couple of times yesterday. In the wine cellar, just here. This is the entrance. If you go in here, then and you kill the guy at the beginning of the cellar, then he drops Seth's truncheon, which I really like for knocking out enemies. And now we've got advanced blunted weapon fittings on them, so they are much more effective. Okay, so no particularly cool people here. All right, let's get ourselves to Siptah. I don't want to like dilly-dally too much. So I did do a short showing different places you can use to teleport to the Isle of Siptah. This is one of them. This person will take us to the camp of castaways at the north of Siptah. So let's just say, take me to the Isle. Here we go. Oh. You need ideas where to build the plateau where the 4 mini boss spawns. G8 is my favourite spot. There's a natural bridge perfect for a gate. Are you talking about the desert near the north? Yeah, that's a great spot. I love that. I'm not going to try to make you jealous, but I got 2 Leonils from 2 consecutive purges. I am jealous, and this is a crime, actually. I'm into the corner, please. I'm into the corner for hogging all the Leonils. Thank you very much. I think everybody agrees with me. Thank you very much. No cookies. Outrageous. 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 Corner, that's it. You've been sent to the corner. There you go. Normally it's just for bad jokes, but if you get 2 Leonils in 2 consecutive purges, then that's also a reason to get sent to the corner. You know what I mean? It's just shameful. So here we are, the north of Siptah. We're heading to the Refuge of the Goblinoids. This is a great place to cleanse your corruption. Because is it just this lady? No, is it both of them? Yes, these guys will cleanse your corruption just as they do in Conan's bar. You don't have to look either if you're like, oh, I don't want to look at that. But yeah, these guys will actually cleanse your corruption just like the guys in Conan's bar do. So early game, if you're on Siptah and you want to cleanse your corruption, you can do. You can't knock out anybody here. There is a market here as well, which doesn't... I mean, it's always very underwhelming. It's such a missed opportunity. Spiced food has a use. I quite like this one. Flasks. Same person as it is at market on the Exiled Lands in second room. See all the same things. Bear pelts. Spider egg. Yeah, that's cool. You could get a spider pet. Feathers, you really don't need that. Island Lynx Cup for 200 coins. Maybe we'll get one of those, actually. I still haven't used our Yakith, tamed whatever Yakith pet. But yeah, if you try and start a fight here, good luck with that. They are unkillable, untamable. They used to beat you up, actually, and then you just die, so that's kind of cool. Right, okay, so let's head out of here. Now, if you want to get a camel in the game, you can get one of those. I love that there's a hammerhead shark there. Super cool. If you want to get camel in the game, you can get one from the den on the Exiled Lands. I'm going to show you where to get one on Siptah as well. This is where you get the camel. This is the den. He's like out here. Usually I like what's the word? Mark it on my map because people always ask. But like Uric Master Tamer or Uric Master Tamer for 10 gold coins will sell you a camel. You buy 2 camels, you can put one in a stable, you can put one in an animal taming pen. If you put one in a stable, you'll get a mount, there'll be a camel saddle slot. If you put one in a taming pen, you'll get a fighter variant, and it won't really fight, but it means you can have him following you as well. He's got more storage space than a regular mount camel, and then he'll just follow you around. There you go. In place of your fighter. So there's also another Uruk out here on Siptah too. This is the guy. I like that he's got the camels next to him. It's kind of cool. There you go. 10 gold coins to buy those calves. There you go. Excellent. Talk so much. Right, let's go to this Goblinoid vault. So we should be like absolutely no problem doing this vault. I reckon it's like, what do you think, people? Like level 40 if you're a new player? Maybe. Probably you could do it sooner than that. It really depends on gear. A lot of the stuff in this game really depends on gear, and a lot of it is like lootable nowadays, in a way that it just has never been in the past. I mean, you used to have to craft like heavy armor, you know, grind to get to steel level tools, weapons and stuff like that, and now you just go and loot it on day one. And then, you know, I do like that though, I have to say, like high risk high reward and all that stuff. It makes it a bit more thrilling. But I do have a guide to the dregs dungeon, and then a way to kind of get some better gear if you want to. You just wear basic armor, you can wear whatever you want. If you're an experienced player, you don't have to have any of that gear. You can do it naked with a shield apparently. But if you want to know how to get better gear for dungeons, I do have a guide for that as well, and that should kind of prepare you for any dungeon and any kind of content for the game. Right, let's get on Doom Friendo. Let's head to our vault. Let's go. It doesn't matter which one you use, they'll have the same flatulent problems. Yes, there is obviously, you know, the negative side of the guffs from the camels. Yes. Set my tall trees to stand there, his arms crossed like he's saying, "Dance me, what's it?" Like that. I tend to put a lot of the dances on like the juggle emote or something from the Debauchery Decreto DLC. You don't have a dance option? You can give them dances as long as you've learnt the dance yourself. I've got to remember that I did turn off maelstroms. I just find it much more peaceful, honestly, people. But we'll have to do a maelstrom at some point. I need to remember that. And surges and all the things. A bit of coffee while I ride the horse. Camel, my mistake. Okay. I'm just going to ignore those guys. They're just like camels. Crocodiles. It's been a hell of a week, people. So we do have a little camp here. Should we go and have a little looky look? I guess we'll deal with these guys first. So he's actually it's a nice little demonstration of the difference. I guess they are basically the same though, aren't they? I'm going to keep her weapon on her. We don't have a bedroll. Can't get regular hides from a crocodile. It's only reptile, is it? Once I get like past the very initial stage of the game, I hate crafting like the basic bedrolls because you need plant fiber and twigs, and I just like the fact that you can just craft them with hide and just have like a single item. But you know, I'm just being whiny. There you go. The nice thing about Doom Friendo always carrying a bunch of fiber is already prepared. So let me put down a bedroll before we get into any scrapes, like a professional. Here we go. So we'll respawn here. I don't want to die though, because we have all our sigils from the vaults we've been kind of accruing, and I will lose a sigil if I die. I don't want to. I'll have to redo the vault just to get the sigil back. It's going to happen at some point, obviously, but I guess it adds a bit more interest and peril. Lindsay's still on attack nothing, isn't she? Is there now an ending to the Isle? They haven't added any lore, as far as I'm aware. No. Evil Siptah guy so selfish, not considering the Isle's inhabitants with storms. I know, yeah. I know. It's definitely a tough camp where these accursed. Here we go. Armor tier 1. Okay, let me put her on attack everything. Aggressive. Chase. Drinking a potion because of the Better Thralls mod, which I love. So I'm going to have to get ready to get her to leave if we see anybody we want. Do, do, do. Archer tier 1 fighter. Axes are so freaking good for NPC camps. We got some Night Eye potion. Frost Lotus potion. Frost Lotus gives us variable effects. Be careful if you spam it, because if you spam potions with variable effects and you don't try to heal or you don't pay attention to your health in between chugging the potions, you might die from damage. Don't ask me how I know that. Where's the book? Is there a recipe here? Ah, oh, there's a grave, yes. We need to bring a grave digger, don't we? Because we can get some loot in those situations. Hi, sir. Ooh. Bag of essences. I love the look of that. That's so cool. We're going to keep all those essences for surges later on. Actually, I haven't been to a ley shrine or anything yet. I haven't even learnt delving. I'm pretty sure. If we want to take these, like, lesser and greater things. Is anyone else here? I think there's stuff if you climb all these. I'm not really one for... There's always, like, somebody in your group who's like, I'm going to climb because I want to know what's up. I want to see everyone get everything I could possibly get. And there's people like me who'd rather run around and just, like, unfriend stuff. So, yes. It's a good idea to play with a loot goblin so you don't have to worry about it too much. A whitey Brit? No way. You see? Absolutely. It's unthinkable. Impossible. Impossible. Does she have enough stamina? Now, I do have buffs for my stamina because I've got quick-footed from grit. Jogging, sprinting, jumping, swimming, and climbing cost their stamina and are faster. And I also have one of my sigils gives me reduced sprint stamina cost the longer the player sprints with a max of 50% reduction, which is kind of cool. I've also got an attack stamina cost reduction by 15%. Obviously, it won't affect me for climbing, but nice. I'm just going to check out this chest. This is for the loot goblins. However, you know I'm leaving everything but the essence, right? You know what I mean? I'm sorry about that, loot goblins. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. It's just the most beautiful and realistic image. Please don't fall to your death. Loot goblins are like, yeah, if you took all that stuff, you would not have fallen. Arr. Apparently the loot goblins are all pirates. Okay, let's drink some water. Okay, I'm leaving most of the stuff because Siebes. We will take arrows. The star metal weapons, you can use them early on if you've managed to come here early on and not die from killing the Cimmerians. And you can put them in a dismantling bench to get star metal. It's a really good thing to do. I'm just lazy. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, sure, I could do that. Or I could just go and harvest some star metal. I prefer to do it, you know? So let's continue through here. I've definitely died on this, in this little camp before. Got to get the orb people as quickly as possible. Nice. So glad you're here, Dalencia. What would we do without you? Okay, we'll take the hardened steel arrows. We don't have to craft those. I'm going to climb up here because there's some, I think, like guards, like archers and stuff. Says the lady who has how many Dalencias. She's rage baiting us. No, me rage bait chat. Never, 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 never. Hello, people joining us. Hello. Also a loot goblin upset, and I didn't loot the chest. You see. I just entirely accidental rage bait. You know, brings me great pain. Hi, Sam. Who dat? Carpenter tier 3. Arr. Okay, apparently I'm having Windrose withdrawal. the pirate voice is back. Arr. I be killing the accursed. No chest up there. Right, excellent. Survived this camp. Now we've got to run this way. I would like to know whether you think I'm going to die from fall damage or in a fight, or probably some kind of like distractification or something. Maybe accursed, I feel like, is going to be the way I die. In like the accursed citadel or something. Probably going to be how I die. I just want to see if this is silver. I think this is iron. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like the iron looks kind of butts now. I think the silver looks cool, but the silver looks like iron. I don't know, people. You just can't please us, Exiles, can you? Do. Okay. Nearly there. Now, I would use the camel, but he's not been trained in goat, you know, skills. Unfortunately, he's very good at synchronized swimming, though. He's spec'd into synchronized swimming. Our camel. Sweet. All right, to the refuge. Oh, great. Meant to do that. You said full damage restate with that. Very plausible. Possible, yes. Game that combines loot and murderify. Genius, yes. What am I missing? Okay, I'm full and hydrated. Okay. I'm gonna try and visit all these little NPC camps. Basically rhinos, aren't they, these guys? They look kind of cool. Let's just double check what they drop. Thick hide, rhino hide, exotic flesh, bone. Same stuff as a rhino. I would keep this stuff if I were you, but I've so much hides, I don't even have anywhere to store it. Here's some boars if you're looking for piggies on Siptah. There's some right here in K10. I love this mod. So fun. Just makes things so much easier. So you can harvest him with a cleaver, then you can make your cooked pork rinds by just putting them in a fire. And then it'll give your follower a 25% strength weapon damage buff. You can also make salted pork. You get the recipe from the summoning place. Did I get that right, people? In the summoning place, there's a book where you learn whichever cooking level it is, and then it gives you the recipe for salted pork. I think it's in the summoning place. My live fact checkers will like confirm or deny that. So there is like a camp here. I guess we'll visit them. Bunch of Stygians. It's quite a... You're gonna die here early game, probably. A lot of like enemies. I don't think there's like anybody particularly useful. Just fighters. Did you just kick my Delincia Snow Hunter in the face? Crimes against Delincia. Say no to pokey people. They do drop pieces of their armor as well. I don't think we have a full set, do we, of that yet? I'm gonna take the demon fire. Oh, we can lob that at an enemy. I think we got these paints somewhere. We'll just have a little run around. But I'm pretty sure this is just guards. Which is, you know, fine. But kind of boring, really. It looks cool. Okay, there's a sorcerer. Stop poking. No pokey. There you go. Bastard Stand. Excellent name. I'm not going to take cloth satchels. I don't care anymore. We got all we need. You've already leveled sorcery. It looks magnificent, I have to say, in the upgrade. So cool. So we're going like that way. Check up here as well. Somebody seems to be chasing me. Do do do. Dum, dum, dum. I seem to remember this having crafters? Question mark. All right. We gotta remember to loot boxes for any like unstable stuff. What is this? Fire spark arrows. That's cool. Do 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 do. Otherwise, you need like specialist arrow, ammo, specialist ammo beats to craft those, which you get from as an alchemist. You can get from one of the back caves on Exiled Lands. A bit of frame drop situation here. I really hope that frame gen starts working for me again, peeps. I miss my frame gen. I'm on like 48%, 48 FPS at the moment. Which is not good, is it? I don't know why frame gen isn't working. Maybe we need like an Nvidia update or something. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. I keep turning it on and off. Yeah, it's on 2 times. It's just like... It's just having, like, no effect currently. Specialist ammo 4, there you go. Thank you, Bitty. Isn't this place redwood in Ark? These redwoods over here, there are redwoods. Isn't this place redwood in Ark? I mean, it's a redwood forest. Recipe on the boxes. Where did I miss it? In here. Bum, 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 bum. Whereabouts, friendo? Love this music. In the middle of the square. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Aha. Stygian Invader armor. Nice. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Thank you all. Do 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 do. All right. Yeah, my frames are butts. Do 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 do. So it's like fine and everything, but it's just fighters. I don't know. I want more crafters or something going on here. I've always felt like that. I guess as sorcerers. You know. Fine. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a license for that? Right, so let's try and get to this vault. Oh, it's a cat. I thought it was a horse for a minute. I was really upset for it. Do 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 do. So it's on a raised thingy. You see, like, the occasional frame drop. I don't know what's going on. Been building all these trees. They're not harvestable. Do 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 do. Onwards. Any pro tips to find how to find a server that doesn't have teleporting rubber banding enemies? Single player. That's my pro tip, Jack. So in this enhanced edition, it seems that there are obviously a lot of problems with all servers. Seem to get worse the busier the server is. And obviously your experience is going to be a bit worse the further away you are from the server location. So they have in an update, oh look at that, in a hotfix today, they have apparently improved the ping representation on like the server list. So you should have a bit more luck correctly identifying how far you are away from a server compared to before. So maybe just pick one with the lowest ping possible. Maybe pick one with low population if you want to play on a server. But then, I mean, you play on a server, you want to play with people. I don't know. There's no perfect answer, really, unfortunately. They definitely need to, like, continue to work on improving performance for multiplayer. Because a single player is fine. But multiplayer is kind of butts, really, at the moment. There are no drop bears in Conan, so no, not similar redwoods for Ark. The bloody the drop bear conversations starting again. Server allows for stations to work when offline. Server allows for stations to still work when offline. Oh yeah, I mean, there's lots of reasons to play on a server. Yeah, absolutely. But if you play on single player, you can have Instacraft on, which is what I do, basically, effectively. Just to make sure I'm not wasting food, do the thralls die if there's not food in their communal feeding bowl? Not at all, no. They did add the thrall pot in order to help manage follower populations, because they were like, you're going to have to keep them fed. This is a long time ago, if you want to keep lots of thralls. And then eventually they just added a thrall cap. So they will take food from a thrall pot, but they don't need to be fed at all. This is beautiful. Isn't it? One thing I did notice when I was flying around on the preview is how many pools there are on the tops of these, like, plateaus and stuff like that. There's a load of these places I just never really noticed before on Siptah, which are really cool. It's beautiful, though. We are prospecting for, like, a house location. This would be a great one, wouldn't it? I wonder if Freya has any voice lines for Siptah. I bet she doesn't. I would guess. Because when you have Freya as a companion, she will talk to you about places that you visit. Let me just make sure my water's full. Okay. So where are we? Here. It's a nice spot, isn't it? I mean, I guess you can see all these little pools on the map, can't you? But there's so many of them. You don't really know that you're high until you get to it, I suppose. All right. We're not in the right spot, though. Ba-da-dum. Do-do-do-do-do. Down this, follow this ridge line. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. Take food money, looting it. Yeah, the second point. It's annoying because you can set it. I have the same problem with my thrall pot. You can set it so that your thralls don't use the thrall pot, but all it does is it stops them from communing around the thrall pot. They still take stuff from it. And given that it's such a given that it's such a useful early game kind of preservation situation, because it really prolongs your, like, the life of your food, it's really annoying. So I do hope they change that / fix it, because they take putrid meat, they take raw meat. It's not like even that they're just taking cooked stuff. So it's very annoying. Bum bum ba da bum. So pretty around here. Gold. Fool's gold. Gold looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Beautiful. Hi there, sir. Let me have a little look at you. Quite the looker, I see. So let's harvest these guys. There you go. Devolved goblin horn. This is absolutely stunning location. But I'm not doing much, am I? They sound just like the imps on Exiled Lands. Like, sound like dirty old men, don't they? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hey. Oh. Line up to be unfriended. Okay, let's get some of these situations. Okay, well, at least we've got some hide as well, which we can use to make some more bedrolls. So I'm going to go with... Should we go Turanian? I kind of like these. Let's go Zingaran. There we go. And we'll get rid of the hide, so we don't need that. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Had to fill my barkeeper's inventory with stuff to keep her from filling. Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Just like stones and stuff. One stone in each thing, that's kind of a good idea. Dum, dum, da, da, dum. Dum, ba, dum, ba, dum. Any important change in the new update? The ping on server lists should be better now. I did read them out like right at the start of the stream, even before we said hellos and stuff today. Was that it? There was also a fix to like the inventory thing, wasn't there? Inventory splitting or whatever. Crashes from purges was fixed. Fixed stackable item disappearing when dragging within the same inventory and not holding shift to split the stack, which I've seen people mention, I think, on various places. But the main thing for me is ping for servers being better, like showing actually how far you are, because before it was saying that you were like you had 500 ping, but you actually didn't, you know, it was in the same region as you. So that's good. But it was just a hot fix. It wasn't like a big update. Good to see them doing them though, obviously. Do, 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 do. I hear the heart beating, which means we're near the vaults. Should be silver. Yeah. We do need silver. We stocked up yesterday at the silver mine on Exiled Lands. Oh, there's a lovely breeze coming in here. It was so lovely. Oh, it's wonderful. Abandoned silver mine over here on the border between B6 and C6. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this freaking mod. I don't like that it looks cluttered, but when I'm showing people stuff on the map, it's just so much quicker. Love it so much. But yeah, we went in there and we harvested a bunch of silver, but we're going to need it for transportatory stones. So let me make sure she's like happy and stuff. Make some heals. She'll chew through a lot more heals because she's low level. As she levels up, she'll gain HP and then there'll be a deficit she needs to heal too. Weak, weak, weak. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. She should still be buffed because I'm still buffed. Okay, you can stop crafting now, friend. So we're at 94. Anything we can give to Doom, friendo? Got transportatory stone materials with me. Where was I going to put one down? We have a transportatory stone down here. I guess really I would probably put one on each like section of the map, like each kind of region. So maybe like one on the Isle of Dawn, which we have, maybe one on the Isle of Dusk, one somewhere in the Redwoods. So maybe we'll like run down here and just plop one in the middle here, so we've got a means to get to that section. One in this area over here, perhaps. Yeah, we can TP to Camp of the Castaways pretty quickly because we can use a map room to teleport from our home to Sepamaru, where there's the adherent. Yeah, I think we'll probably just try and do that, like distribute them around. I'm more concerned about teleportation stones on Siptah, obviously, because there are no obelisks. Yes. Okay, well, after we do this one, and then the next one we need to do is down here. So yeah, probably we'll like plop down a transporter stone. I do have like 2 with me. We could get some black ice. Oh, we're here. Quite often there's brimstone, black ice, silver and gold outside, and crystal outside the vaults, because the materials and the resources are kind of better distributed around Siptah because it's such a big map. So there's not really like one place you have to go for certain things, really. Less of that. Holy potatoes, brothers. The only thing about bringing everything you need with you is you don't have room for picking up stuff. It's a bit of a pain. All right, let's get in here. So I'm going to be able to respawn in the vault. Do I have build everywhere turned on? Yeah, I do. I don't want build everywhere turned on. So let me just move this. So I shouldn't be able to, yeah, I shouldn't be able to place one right outside the vault. There you go. Oh, that's good. There you go. So you can see where you can place them. I like that. Right, let's go in, peeps. Refuge of the Goblinoids. Hello, Templar. Chase by succulent meat if you want best odds of greater white tiger. Yeah, the wiki's got like a good list of like what to feed what creature to get the best chance of a greater variant. Shade spiced, their favourite food, but a shade spiced variant of that is usually best. I think I already saw the insignia. So each of the vaults has got an insignia on the ground to click on. You learn the recipe. Valencia! I feel like did I see it? Maybe it was right at the door. We did miss a couple of statues. Oh, there it is. For some of the other vaults. There you go. So, devolved goblin insignia. It's just decorative, but, you know, like to get these things. Let's get some daggers out. The noises these guys make are so funny. Where can I buy camels again? You can get camels from outside the den from Uric Master Tamer for 10 gold coins, or from outside the Camp of Castaways, which is the island at the very north of Siptah. He's just outside that camp. Let's grab some bits and bobs. I feel like, is this one of those just very kind of linear sort of vaults? Who is making that noise? I mean, there's people further on. Oh, they're underneath us. Hi there. Oh, they're so creepy. Oh, jeez. What happened to you? Okay, before we open anything... These are daggers of the grey ones I got from the proving grounds on Siptah. She's on the attack all enemies. The noises are so gross. I'm helping. Ooh, we definitely want Eldarium. We definitely want perfected heavy padding. Come here, Doom Friendo. What can I drop? Bit O stone. And that. Lovely. If you see like a statue or something that I need to click on, will you let me know, friendos? Can I pick that up? No. Hi. I guess we'll check the side rooms first. Dun, 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 dun. Hi there. I'll be the one killing you today. I would actually say, I think the drowned vaults are harder than this. So I wonder if the reason they've given us, because I'm following these vaults in the order that the journey steps show you, and And I wonder if they've done it because it's a bit more variety, or because the lore that you get, because you get a little like cutscene whenever you complete these. I wonder if it's because the lore that you get, they want it to be delivered in that order. I don't know, because I don't think that. I think that the underwater vaults that we did yesterday or last time, not yesterday but last time, were harder. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Do 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 do. One hit for everybody. Not super worried about that stuff. Grey Lotus is good, and I would probably take Grey Lotus. Do 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 do. What is that attack? We're going to go downstairs. Let's check this back area first. Hi there. Sorry to interrupt you. Oh, Splody guy, Splody guy, Splody guy, Splody guy. Splody guy, Splody guy. Look at him. He's so sparkly. Please don't explode. He didn't explode, which is interesting. Then she's like, a little help here, please. It's like a meat grinder, aren't we, really? Hey, you give us a... What are they called? Give us a horn. Horn from you. We'll take all decaying Eldarium. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Okay, now we can head down. Evidence of exiles having been here before. Hi there. Becoming over encumbered whilst getting attacked it's not really the smartest move, is it, people? But we've all done it, right? It's not quick stacking. Hello? That was weird. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. These are the Jabba the Hutts of the exiled lands. Excuse me. Excuse me. I mean, at least they're flesh creatures. Shall I use my bleedy axe from the grey ones? Blah, 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 as they say. Okay, I guess we'll do that instead of daggers and whatnot. Get a little bit of devolved goblin horn. Side door opening. Hi. Really, the only reason to fight these guys, I guess, is just for the horn. Otherwise, you could just leave them, really. A lot of them. Get him. Get him, Felicia. You said your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries, apparently. It's just an outrage. Okay. I will take the gold. Leave the rest. Okay. I'm in the boss area. Nearly. Everybody wants to throw you on the ground. Okay. Get him. Get him. Attack. Murder. 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 Beautiful. She's a professional. What can I say? Right. Guess we're going in there. Doing. Hey, laser lips, your mother was a snowblower. Law related. Yeah, I wondered if it might be. Would guess law related. Yeah. Some of the goblins can hit rather hard, you might be surprised. I thought those guys were created by the cannibal witch doctors in the sacrificial place near the sinkhole, especially the little explodey ones. I don't know. I'm not very... One thing I'm not super up on is the lore, because I used to play this with other people, and I just wouldn't... I end up kind of clicking on the lore stones, and they'd yell at you for such a long time. I got out of the habit of, like, listening to them and reading them and stuff. That's kind of a cool attack. Further down into the depths. Why am I immediately hungry? Like, what's wrong with me? It's so inconvenient. Doo-doo. I've got some hummus in the fridge though, and I've got some celery sticks, stuff like that. So we just come back through where we were. We want to go downstairs. Charge! I love this. I find it very satisfying, like standing on these little plates, though. I have to say. Hi. I kind of wish they'd die quicker, though. I think. They're very samey, aren't they? So we're getting a lot of goblin horns. Just what we wanted, isn't it? Is there a stat? Oh, there's little sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi. Sarcophaguses. There was like spiky things in the ground. Blood on the ground, and there's like sarcophaguses. There's this cages. Ugh, very creepy. We've got a legendary chest, but you need a skeleton key to open that from a world boss. Just like in Exiles Ue5, it just looks a bit prettier. He's like psyching himself up and then charging at us. Ah, here we go. Okay. This is kind of cool, I think. Bit more interesting. This is like poisonous gas, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, I actually didn't realise there was treasure here. I was just curious about like jumping over. Oh shit, all hells. Excellent. No problem. Professional gamer, meant to do that. Totally planned. Not a problem. Excellent. Well done, me. Oh, hi, sir. There's a greeter. Thanks for greeting me. Do you have some kind of beverage for me? An iced coffee might be quite nice on a day like today, actually. Maybe an ice cream? Sir, if you could not throw me into the noxious gas, I'd appreciate that. Beautiful. He's a bigger guy. I'm here for the sigils, and that's all really. I do want to learn all the things. We'll craft all the things. I kind of want to make an armor stand with everything on it. But I love all these sigil buffs. They're super, like, super satisfying. I'm so interested to know how, if you play PvP, I know most of the people who watch me play mostly PvE, but we do have PvPers who watch as well, because I know you do both. I am interested to know how you feel about the kind of the balance at the moment, because if you I assume that Siptah is like essential for PvPers at the moment. Like if you don't own Siptah, you're like a big disadvantage, I would say. How do you feel about that? How is that kind of panning out for you in your game? Interested to know. There's the boss. I would assume it's annoying. Is there any mod that can change thrall's look? You can use top custom. This is a... Look at these glow in the dark. There will be improved quality of life. That was a favourite of mine from Legacy Edition. But it hasn't been updated yet. They are trying. But there's some kind of problems with the game. Well, situations with the game that are causing kind of a delay. So, but they are working on it. Ooh, you got stuck in an animation there. It's so funny. It's unusual that there's so many of these guys in here. Wow, she's taking a beating. Unless she's just like leveled up. Yeah, she needs heals. Stat. She'll help herself because of better thralls. I kind of want to equip my daggers. You say aggro. Get her on flee so she'll drink a potion. So could I take your attention, please? The thing, the flee command needs work, in my opinion. It just... Because they need to actually stay away from the person. Like, just running around in circles. And they have no kind of, like, regard for where the enemy is that they're fleeing from. So they quite often, they just continue to take damage even though you put them on flee. It is better than nothing, but I just think it could do with a bit of work. Personally. Doombringer will get you. Just watch out. I just love this. It's kind of funny. Excellent. Ooh, we got some daggers. What did we get? Gremlin fangs. 50 damage, 20% armor pen, bleeds, agility weapon. Good damage. 20% armor pen. Now these have a spike weapon fitting on them, so that gives them like 10% armor pen. Okay, let's harvest him as well. Hello, Sparky. Hello, hello. Hello, Ellie. Shame top makes health bars disappear. Does it? Health bars? Immersive armor enhanced is out. Is it? Don't get me excited, hamster. Is it? What? What? Immersive armor is like a really good transmog. Mod. Angel Choir. Subscribed. Oh, wait. Immersive armor requires tot. Does it? It didn't in Legacy. Oh, for a moment everything is built to work with tarts. There are no feats and no recipes. And to implement all 600 items from Legacy are much more interesting. I mean, I guess that was the quickest way. Yeah, so well, immersive armor is available on the workshop. Yes, but you've got to use tot custom and tot pseudo in order to subscribe to it. Okay, cool. Christ, tot. Yeah, don't use tot. Me neither. Promising. Yeah, very promising. Very exciting. It's such a great mod. Well, certainly the Legacy one was banging. Let's do a little cutscene.
Lavanda, Arzardanda, Itaminal, Sarpalroni, Lisaldar, Dinin, Alcutan, Lifiled, Liumel, Sinta, Wetterlis, Usaya, Tandenbandra, Uta, Saiti, Irantanta, Savadira, Aumanos, Saton, Kilen, Liat Subsarvatan, and Yersantantura. Santali.
I do love that they gave us these little door situations. Okay, get our sigil. Most important thing for me. Cash will take. I haven't gotten any recipes yet from these boxes as of yet. So, Sigil of the Goblin. Doubles sated and hydrated durations. Triples sated and hydration buff effects. Wow. How's the run going? I'm enjoying myself. Super fun. I love that it's... I just love being able to like nip back and forth between Exile Lands and Siptah. I can choose to live on Exile Lands if I want to, which is like my favourite place. Sanjil used to be at Wine Cellars when they moved to Silvermine as well. We got Sanjil yesterday. Damage modifier isn't super impressive. I think that people have said that they get lots of HP. Divinity is better damage-wise. Let's learn the recipes from the Goblin Armory. And then Vault Armors. Okay. So I didn't find a statue here either, which is interesting. And I was really looking. I guess I'm missing them, peeps. All right, let's go do the Refuge of the Gremlins. More weird noises. Ba-ba-bum. Sigils, yes, sigils go when you die. Let me just see what, let me just see the wisdom on this. Somebody very helpfully told us in the chat the other day. Okay. Semi-permanent buffs only being removed upon death. When a player dies, approximately a third of their sigils are kept. Third are dropped in the player's corpse, and a third are deleted. I see. Okay. So when I used to play, there was one that protected all of your... When I used to play Siptah a lot in the past, there was one sigil that kind of protected you from losing any sigils when you died. And then if you lost that one, you had to kind of just redo that vault to get that sigil again, top that back up again, and it was like your protection sigil. So when a player dies, approximately a third of the sigils are kept, so it's still applied. A third are dropped in the player's corpse, so you can reapply them, and a third are deleted. More specifically, the first 33%, rounded to the nearest integer, are kept, then 50% rounded to the largest previous integer of those remaining are dropped with the corpse, and the remaining are deleted. This results in the following divisions depending on how many sigils you own at the time of death. Total 1, keep 0, drop 0, lose 1. Total, so if we have say 14 sigils, we would keep 5, drop 4 and lose 5. So it goes up. The more you have, the more you lose when you die. Yep. The more you keep, I guess, as well. Interesting. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So you do lose someone die. I actually thought it was one, but yeah, you lose multiples. Someone on Sagil got Sagil up to 12k. Yeah. These things, these like higher HP thralls, they never last. I mean, I might sound like, you know, for me, it depends on your priority, doesn't it? For me, in PvE, grinding kind of like, you know, weapons and stuff like that, I want a thrall who's going to kill stuff quickly. That's what I want. I want them to have enough HP that they have decent survivability, enough to get through a boss fight, especially with better thralls, with some healing potions in their inventories, so I can get them to flee, get them to heal up, that kind of thing. That's all the HP I need. So Dilanthea is fine for that. And then obviously she does a lot of damage. So same as a Berserker though. Berserker is also fine. She does more damage than a Berserker, like damage modifier wise. So I'm not really that worried about people just having loads of health. Now that we've got the down but not out feature, I just don't think it's as necessary. I do miss having a bearer who would carry all my stuff, have a huge amount of health, and be really unkillable. I found that to be lovely, especially when you could have a choice of them, and all the bearers were equally as good as each other, certainly from the Exile Lands. I really liked that. So I was going to go and put a teleportary stone somewhere on this kind of section. I was going to say quadrant, but section, I guess. So let's run into the forest and plop one down over here. And then we're going to go to the refuge of the Gremlins. Let's go. Let's take our trusty steed, Doombringer, powered by farts. Is it going to help me to go this way? Maybe we swing by this as well. See if we can... Should we fight the judge? See if we can get the coup de... Is it the coup de grace that drops the coup... Is it the judge that drops the coup de grace is what I'm saying? Who is super damaged? Okay, it was just bugged. The UI was bugged for a second. It was showing him as having, like, very little health or something. There we go. Server got disconnected again. Let's see if a new update actually has affected the server. I see. So before I started streaming, was anyone able to get on the server that had updated their games? Question mark. Is it only just updated? But yeah, do let me know in 10 minutes and I'll absolutely just restart the server. Thank you. You could console command their vitality up to a silly point to relive the good old days in single player. Yeah, I'm not really into doing that though. I mean, you can use a mod to kind of change your thrall stats and stuff like that. If I wasn't streaming, maybe I would do that. Maybe I would just like get an Eye of the Light and just give her all the stats that they used to have. Yeah, maybe I would. Maybe I would. But not for like streaming and videos and stuff like that. Game updated. I've been on the server for the last hour and a half. For hour and 40 minutes. Okay, so it's just gone down for some inexplicable reason, I guess. Okay. It is set to restart on any minor update. The idea is that I don't have to do as much maintenance then. It just kind of does it automatically. You're not like worried about your game. You know, you can't get into the game because your game is updated, but the server isn't updated, all that stuff. So I was saying yesterday, by the way, server friendos, that I would quite like to change the restart time for the server. I haven't decided on a good time yet, but it needs to be a time, in my opinion, when I'm always awake and able to just hit restart, so that if it fails to come back up again, after the morning restart, then you're not missing like 4 hours of gameplay because I'm sleeping or something. So I'm going to be thinking about a time for that. If anyone has any like preferences, obviously you're all in different places and whatnot. So we're going to run in here. There's some good bosses in here. Let me make sure she's got loads of heals. She doesn't currently. So yeah, I was thinking about that because I thought that'd be kind of helpful to just change the server restart time. I'm still buffed. She's still buffed. Oh my god, he's so scary and also very cute because of the way he runs. Hi, sir. I don't know if he drops anything good. Demon blood. Hide. Ica. Yeah. I think the Ica might have come from the spitter. I'm going to drop this because I got loads of these things. Okay, let's go get ourselves unfriended. So I've put down a bedroll. This is where we are. What is it? New Luxor? What it's called? I think it is. Bunch of skellies in here. There's some bosses similar to Exiled Lands bosses. There's also like a harpy boss. There's the judge, who's like nearly headless. Which makes me want to do a Hermione impression, but I'm not going to because I'm above all that. Do 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 do. So I've been rocking since you was here. Nice. Glad to hear that. Someone on my server got Sandra up to 12, so don't log out in Siptah if you're not going to. In a building, there's a bug where you log in dead, is there? Is it? Do you know what? If you play single player, you really are protected from so many bugs and things, aren't you? Nearly headless. How could you be nearly headless? There you go. I wasn't going to do it. I was incited to do it from Shadow. I love that line. Is he here? He's here. All right. Now I remember him being a real beast of a fighter. But then normally I'm not kind of, armoured up to the nines, to the hilt, to the... Hi, sir. There's also a lot of skeletons, which I would really probably benefit from unfriending first. Can I get you to fight me over here, sir? Now, obviously, he's not very observant because he's headless, right? Does he still drop the helm where he makes you headless if you use it as transmog? I don't know, actually. Did he used to drop a helmet that made you headless? Chamber of Scales. I think if you're going to add a headless character, you need some kind of Harry Potter reference, don't you? Fortunately, he's very stunnable. Can I have a coup de grace, please, sir? Because I like that. It's a very handy truncheon that kills everything except for tier 4, so you can give it to your thrall. Do I have it? No. Bloodstone sword, though. It frostbites an enemy. That would be very nice in PvP. Very nice. Dune Hunter's schematic. We got a couple of pieces of Silent Legion armor. Some heals. Lindsay's like, could you help me, really? You know. Okay, so we're also going to climb up and fight the bat situation. I'm going to try and just climb instead of fighting everybody. I don't know if he's... I think he's directly above us, isn't he? It's just so lovely here, honestly. So that was rude. That was rude. You didn't have... Now you see? This is what happens. This is what happens. He didn't have to do that, did he? He could have taken the high road, but nope. Fell. Oh, he's back up again. Like a mini unnamed city, really, isn't it? So I think we have to go up again. To the top. To fight the bat. I mean, it's a harpy, isn't it, really, I guess? Oh, it just went back online. Thank you very much. This is why I like to wait 10 minutes. Because I found that if I was too quick to just hit the restart button, that we were ended up in like a loop. Hi, sir. I haven't seen you for so long. I kind of hate you because you like to CC, and this is like hi. I've not seen you in all your glory in this update. You're very beautiful, and also disgusting and creepy. Oh, throwing chakrams. They was. I mean, the thing about being able to nip back and forth between the Exiles and the Siptah is I do think you can be a lot stronger than you would normally be for Siptah. Because, I mean, I don't know if it's just because I know Exiles so well, I know how to gear up and everything, but, I don't know. The restart. Yes, thank you, folks. I'm glad to hear that. A name city, but with parkour, yeah. You probably spawn it. It's called the Capperhead, is it? It is a bit like the Unnamed City. There's also, where else is there? This section over here is a bit like the Unnamed City, isn't it, peeps? Here. And then I think as well, up here is a bit like the Unnamed City. Like a couple of places. This is like really dingy though. I don't like it over there. It's like one of my least favourite places. But I guess we'll, well, no more, definitely not as dingy as this Isle of Dusk, which we'll definitely go around exploring. Which is like super dark. Okay, cool. Let's drop down because there are more people. Oh, heroic treasure up here. This is ridiculous. What kind of a sense of humor is like gives you this? All right, I want to see how feasible is it to get the freaking heroic treasure down from here. Like seriously, what kind of a joke is that? Only a professional could possibly do this. You know what I'm saying, people? Like a serious professional. Now, we should get attacked as well from pirates. Alright, I see. This is heroic treasure. This is worth 5,000 gold coins. If you take it home, you can place it with a left click around a coffer that you placed in your base. And then once you left click, rather than just drop it from jumping or kicking or rolling, if you do that, then it will count towards your coffers. You can use then those coffers to summon a purge. And the more money you have, the higher the value of your treasure, the higher the level of purge that you can summon, and the better the rewards that you get. So we should get attacked by pirates. Oh, hello. You can't dodge, you can't kick, you can't climb when you're carrying it, but you can teleport. So you could place a map room, you can place a transportory stone, and you can take it back. You can also exchange it for 5,000 gold coins at the coffer itself with your accountant. You can be like, listen, mate, I'd like 5,000 gold coins. I've thought about it. There's a pirate. We're getting attacked. Oh, I have the voices turned off, friendos, again. Bloody Ue5. Gods take you. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Amazing. So as long as this is here, we had this like in the jungle. As long as this is like here, there'll just be pirates spawning in to defend it. But it obviously eventually it will despawn by itself. So I guess we did get it down. I think that, yeah, I was like, how are we going to ever get this down from here? I'm going to abandon it. But, okay. So yeah, if I keep that there as long until it despawns, if we run past it, we'll get attacked. I just want to kind of run around here again, just to kind of finish checking out this place. Ooh. Heroic treasure minigame, I know, yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? I do like it. Right, let's just check out the enemies. So we fought the judge, we fought the harpy fella, whatever he's called. Bunch of skeletons. I think there's more bosses at the front, isn't there? At least one. Generally speaking, even if they look like the same boss you get on Exiled Lands, they generally have different loot drops. Sometimes they don't, but generally they do. Hi. I'm just looking for bosses, really. Oh, shit. Why did I get the downside sound? Was that a bug, friendos? I thought she was dead. So it played the wrong sound for discovery. That's what it was, wasn't it? Did you see that? Loot goblins, I feel disturbance in the force. Siptah Tavern is still a... Yeah, I've heard that, unfortunately, yeah. That it's just not summoning... people aren't showing up. That's really sad. I hope they fix that. Ah, yes, the Siegeable Fortress. There you go. I was like, I'm sure it's here. So... I guess if you turned on Build Everywhere, you could live here if you wanted to. So, in the Age of War, they added siegeable fortresses to the Exiled Lands and to Siptah. Almeria was added over here, right here, and it was a siegeable, completely deletable fortress, completely so a demolishable fortress. It was made of like reinforced stone. There were enemies patrolling around. It was very, very tough. The respawns were ridiculous, and it was frustrating. I mean, I enjoyed doing it solo because that's what I was trying to do, so that's why it was so challenging. There was decent loot. There were like weapons like lying around and stuff like that, and you had to use explosives to get through the doors, and it gave you a kind of a PvP experience in PvE. It was a great idea. The fortresses were really cool, like this one. They were built by like people at Funcom, who always do like the buildings for the updates and stuff like that. The unfortunate thing is that the one at the Savannah, Almeria, it just caused really, really, really bad performance problems. You have to leave. If you demolish this, anything that you break, you have to kind of leave render range and come back again for it to reset, which means that people couldn't build in the area. And it just completely like ruined frames and things like that. So they did remove the one at Almeria on the Savannah, but they kept the ones at Siptah. So there's more than one at Siptah There's one over here, isn't there? One in this area. And then there's one here. At New Luxor. So we would need like explosives and stuff like that. We'll prep for that and we'll do that like as a specific thing. Can I... I'll take a bit of gold. But there should be like Stygians and stuff. Basically. It's so cool. It's such a nice design. See? Hi. So I guess here it isn't Stygians but skeletons. It's been so long since I've been here. I sieged... Oh, there we go. I sieged the one at Almaria so many times, but...
Petrichor Punk just subscribed with Prime.
Just gonna get down from here. Petrichor, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Listen, I got some sigils I do not want to lose, mate. All the more reason to get a shield right, honestly. Valencia! Valencia! Save me! Will you stagger? Oh my god, what happened? Ah, we hit the sub-goal. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, crikey people. They're a bit relentless, aren't they? So yeah, skeletons. Cool. Alright, well we'll come back here. We'll put a pin in this. We'll come back. We'll do both of the fortresses maybe in the same like stream or something. Bit of sieging. I like the one at the savannah. I wish that what they would do, I wish they would give us a means, like instance it, so that you could teleport there, and it wouldn't affect the gameplay on the main map. Like that would be my like dream. That would be absolutely wonderful. So that, you know, all that lovely work building it was still there. Ooh. Is that a regular truncheon? Here you go. Gods take you. You've been told. What is it? Regular. Steel truncheon, yeah. Loot goblins rising up right now, like with rage. Just leaving everything again. This woman is incorrigible. Take the loot, woman. Sorry, people. Bit of treasure doesn't really have much value. Some black eyes. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Right, let's go to our vaults. We'll put a pin in this. We'll come back. Smashy smash. Fighty fight. Loose-y loot. Nice. No splodies. No battering rams. Okay, let's go. Oh, look, these tents are lovely, aren't they? You look to one you can scale up and climb through the window and get your thralls to fight the boss is the issue. Is it? I see. Almaria. It was a cool castle. Yeah, it was. I do have a video of me doing that, or several videos of me doing that on YouTube. If anyone that I tested, you can add the back in with a mod. Yeah, I had heard about that. That's a good idea. But I do think that I think it'd be nice for it to be instanced. Honestly, I mean, I think, you know, they did that all that work. Was it Torigal or something? A girl who did it. So we're heading over here to like plop down a transportory stone. Let's find somewhere suitable in the middle. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do it near some vaults, I guess. Maybe in a clearing or something. But I just want to put down a transportory stone in each kind of like section of the map, so we can just TP to make it a bit better. Oh, love the river. So pretty. Maybe... Hello? Oh, so that's to do with the, I assume that's to do with the fortress, is it? What the hell was that noise? Oh, instances. Chops off his thumbs to teach them a lesson. What are you trying to say? It's raining bucket. It is raining, isn't it? Many buckets. So yeah, I think that was the sound of that place resetting because I ran out of render range, to be honest. Okay. So the game isn't looking that good. I'm really missing my frame gen, honestly. It's such a shame. I really hope they get it sorted. Oh... I guess this is one of the places where we learn this emote. Cimmerian dance, I think, isn't it? There's a scroll here. Khitan dance. Okay, so this is the one that you learn near the dregs, isn't it? Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Beautiful. Hey, somewhere to put down a transportory stone that stands out to us. Maybe on this bridge or something? Ba-dum, ba-dum. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I remember dying to a crocodile here. Or a cat? Or a... Oh, wait, a hyena? Yeah, it was a hyena! It just came to me. I was like, this place is familiar. This would be kind of a good place for a transportory stone, I suppose. Except for the immediate attack. It's like right in the middle. We think of anywhere better, like a more of a clearing. We could put one in a tree or something. I don't know if they work in trees. It's going to be what is that stupid bird? A terror chicken, terror bird, come and attack us in a second. This was Ark. And a thylacoleo. As a new goblin, we're better than losing their minds over console commands. Better than those losing their minds over console commands. Yes, of course, yes. Just giving you crap. I think up here would be quite a nice place. Transportory stone. The only thing is I'd have to climb up to use it. That's fine. Like it. So, I'm going to need a couple of torches. Do-do-do-do. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. These guys, I need a bit of wood. Oh, how in the heck is you jumping so high? Sigil. You talking about that? Or are you talking about So I have a sigil from a vault. Increases jump height and distance after sprinting. But unless you mean this, the dive, which is everybody can do that. You just check your bindings, whichever you've got dive on, which is usually C. I mean, maybe here? Is that more epic? We could just slide down and we could climb back up. Let's do it. So, decorations. Sorcery? No, crafting station sorcery, that's it. Let's make 3 torches. 1, a 2, a 2, a 3. Somebody deal with him. Let's see it. Oh, I had it. No, 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 don't stand there. God damn it, every time I go past it. Okay, there it is. Hitting R. God damn it! It's so annoying. There we go. That will do. Let's ignite it. Was that 2 tower theme? What do you mean? Okay. So let's mark the location. Gotta be slightly away from it. So we're doing this, weren't we? Yep, so I've got one there. Okay, a Yog symbol or something, I don't know what it is. Okay, so now we've placed that, now we need to go down to the Refuge of the Gremlins. So I could teleport home and bring a dancer to this. Shall we do that? We're going to name it Siptah East. Redwoods. There we go, Redwoods will do. So we'll TP to New River. We'll bring a dancer with us. We did pick one up, didn't we? Go. I do like to leave a dancer at each of those because I want to clear all my corruption, even though I will cleanse periodically. Oh, New River. Oh, so nice. I have a dancer in a box, I believe. Dancer, 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 dancer. Sumerian Entertainer Tier 1. She's probably going to have to fight some monkeys. I'm probably going to equip her with some clothes. So I can place her here so that she can be transmogged. Let's transmog you with this clothing. Not today, sir. Thank you very much. Thanks for your interest. So let's put that in here. We'll put her in some ugly clothes that give her a lot of protection. And let's give her a weapon. Damaged sword will work well. And we'll give her some... Oops. Okay. So you can stay there right now. I'm going to go get some armor for you. Just have some spares from before. What am I missing? That's it. Yeah. Actually, let me get some gruel as well. Not much. So she can be wearing this armor set. So this is a fashionist armor stand. This is what I want her to be wearing. So I've put it into this stand. This is a Bash's Outfitter's bench. I kind of demonstrated this at the beginning of the stream, like right at the beginning. So now we just need to find her. Tier 1 Sumerian Entertainer. I'm going to click hide helmet as well. Distribute outfit. So now she'll appear to be wearing this armor, but she's actually wearing that. Let's bring her with us. We'll take her through to the teleportory stone, where she'll just live for the rest of eternity, defending against monsters and also clearing our corruption. Should we dump some stuff while we're here? Actually, may as well make some space. Not as hot, but it's still hot enough for English. I agree with you, Shadow. It isn't as hot as it was, but it has still been hot today. It's definitely cooled down now. Yeah, I think tomorrow is supposed to be hot again, and then it's supposed to go down to like normal temps. So I'm using this sorting mod to put my stuff away, which I've been trying out this week. Anything that isn't already in a box is going to just stay here. Yeah, I keep these for a transportory stone. And then I can source it out later. But anything that's already in another box, it will put it away. And you can see it's telling me where it's going. I'm really enjoying it so far. Okay. Better. Right. Still over encumbered because I gotta put some stuff on Doom Friendo. Doombringer. Hello. Here he is. I'm here. Alright, perfect. I can give her some gruel now. Perfect. So let's take her to our transportory stone. Redwoods. Nice. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay. So let's pop her here. So she should be on aggressive and hold, short chase distance. I don't want her to run off and fight things. So she'll stand here and I'll get Delencia. She should be able to defend herself. She's a Sumerian. She's heavily armoured. She's got a really good weapon. She's not super... she's on a very, very short chase distance. Which is kind of what I want. And that's beautiful. This is a nice place for this. We get this nice view every time we come in. So let's wait for her to clear our corruption. And we'll go to the next vault. Oh. Oh, friendos. It is harder to see. I guess until we have that losing corruption thing at the bottom. I do think it was easier to see if you had any corruption remaining before. I don't know, peeps. Okay, now we've made a bit of space. Let's make sure Delencia's topped up with a lot of heals. Craft some more. Wait. Top of her gruel. Nice. Doom Brendo's coming with us. So now we're heading south. Down to the Refuge of the Gremlins. Let's go. Hi. I can dive as well. Oh dear. Fully correct myself as well, probably. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Definitely. I love a full corruption. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Guess we're going to drop down here. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I'm going to lose multiple sigils. Like, the more sigils I get, the more I'm going to lose if I die. I mean, it, you know, adds to the gameplay. Yes, but I miss the days when you needed one to protect you. I thought that was a really nice feature. And then if you died, you just had to redo that one. But I guess if you are... I guess for PvP purposes or balance, just generally, I suppose. Okay, I was like, am I gonna die just diving on my head here? It's entirely possible. These sigils are back on your body, so you can get. Well, some of them are on your body. A third of them you lose completely, not deleted. A third of them are on your body, and a third of them you keep. That's according to the wiki. Just don't die. Problem solved. Yeah, I'm working on that. Oh, the lighting was weird, wasn't it? So that is a vault I would normally be doing right now if I was just like running around. But we're following the Vault Raider journey. Just gonna run past all these links. No big deal. Stamina cost is lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Dum, ba-dum, dum. I'm enjoying doing like 2 vaults in a stream. And then we're looking around for like crafters and stuff, and we'll do some more exiled lands as well. It's just really nice like breaking it up. I like it, friendos. Oh, it's very dark here, isn't it? This is why I have nighttime on super quick. Something, I just get the feeling I'm being followed. It's just like a strange feeling. I don't quite understand it. Just like a sixth sense, you know. Aha, undead friendos. Semi-dead friendos. Mostly dead. I'm like, how are they describing themselves? Are they here? Yeah. Hi. How are you? You look weird. I'm not gonna lie. Haunted wreck. So, like, what degree of dead are you, friendos? Well, fully now, I would imagine. That's right, have a little drinky drink, Dylan, make it all better. Ooh, chesticle. Yeah, cool, nice. Great for early game, not super useful right now. Seth. Let's wait. I'm so drawn to the Isle of Dawn, you know. I'm just so freaking drawn to it. I love it so much. I'm like a homing pigeon or something. You know, I just love it. I get so excited the further south I get in this map. Until, you know, we fall off the map. Hello, Vanna, hello. Hello, Knick-Knack. Huge health pool at level 20. Huge health pool at level 20. Oh, I missed something. Did you know there's You're better than Delencia, find you in the NOC. Better than Delencia is a bold statement, Knick-Knack. The damage modifier isn't anywhere near as good. They have a lot of HP, but I mean, we did get one from the wine cellar. Not wine cellar, we got them from Silver Mine. So we will use them, but Delencia kills things faster, which is what I'm interested in. You know? So I do think it's very cool they've added new thralls to the game, honestly. I think more of that is brilliant, you know? I think mix it up. I think, you know, rework the volcano NPC camp. It's so boring. I know that it's more thrilling now because they all attack you on sight. That's more thrilling. But it's still, it's like a bit boring. It's like, you know, and then the you know, like they did with Buccaneer Bay. I think generally the jungle is like a lot of places I would rework probably as well. But I do like that they've added new people, new like fighters and stuff. Make it a bit more interesting rather than just constantly changing the stats of everybody. I don't quite get why they do that, honestly. You know, because they're like minor tweaks as well. You know, just whining right now. I'm sure there's method to the madness, but I do understand as well. Obviously, you know, if you're in a PvP situation, am I gonna freaking die to an overhang? Number one killer in this game, the overhang. I think we're gonna have to live on the Isle of Dawn, aren't we? Can I drop down here? Do I need to? Yes. Not really. I do want to, though. For the funsies. Probably don't choose an overhang. Here we go. Professional gamer. Ooh. Parkour Wolfie. So lovely. Let's run along the beach, shall we? Hello, Crocodilio. So I think there's a crocodile boss along here, isn't there? If I've got my bearings correct. Now we still have the mats for another transportory stone. Yeah, so we've got one there. We've got one there. I want one kind of, I guess, maybe in the centre. I don't know if I need one in the centre, actually. And I don't know if I want it in the Maelstrom. I don't know. Maybe for a quick escape. Kind of want one on the Isle of Dusk. And I want one, like, maybe in the middle of this section over here. That'd be kind of cool. Croc population extinct, yes. Hello, Fight Now. How are you doing? Actually, I had Lindsay's No Hunter up at my tavern on solo. Did you? I think one of ours, was it last stream? Here's the boss. Last stream, I had, that's where we got one of our Delincias, who's currently, like, pretending to do alchemy. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I get my daggers out? I like the model on this. It's kind of cool. It's much nicer in Ue5. What are we calling this guy? Is he like a Siptah croc? I never really knew what they were called. Which is why we need Hozav's UI mod again, so because it tells me what I killed. There we go. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. There's our skeleton key. Beautiful. Well, I'll turn the voice back on again. I wish I could just, like, shut up Luffy. You know what I mean? He just comes over and he starts yelling at you in your own house. And you're like, excuse me, mate. Could you shut up, please? Looks like a reskin. It is a reskin. Nah, it isn't a salamander, is it? Because the salamanders spit poison. We have salamanders. Definitely a appropriate thing to do. We haven't been to that camp yet over there. We ran past it in my haste to get onto the Isle of Dawn the other day. Bum, 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 doo, doo, doo. Yeah, it is basically a reskinned crocodile because the attacks are similar, but I wouldn't say it's a salamander. Not to be like nitpicky, but because there are salamanders in the game and they have like specific look and attack and stuff. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, actually. Poor character loves to hit head on the ground, I know. And is it Sirta? Oh, Crested Lacerta. That's it. Lacerta. Lacerta. That's it. Yeah, I knew people would know. Right, come on, Doom Friendo. Earn your wages. Charge! Okay, I guess we'll run along the coast. Let's visit this camp over here, because we never did this the other day. Pirates or whatever. It's not the fall, it's the sudden stop at the end. It's so true. Okay. See who's at this little camp. I remember it being a bit of a tough camp early on. But bear in mind I always used to run to... Ooh, I'll take your water container. Not that you ever run out of water in Siptah, given its proximity to water constantly. Hi there. Oh, Lemurians, isn't it? Yeah. Who are you? I am. Nice. Yeah, it's just a bit of bleeding. It's fine. Just rub some dirt in it. You'll be all right. So wasn't there something here? Are you hiding? What was there here that was special, people? Was there something to loot? You know what it might have been? Back in the day, before they added a bunch of good loot to Exiled Lands, Siptah was always good for like just looting random stuff. So I guess maybe it was probably just like weapons or something here in the chests, maybe. Unless someone reminds me. Wood and things like that. If you're going to make light armor end game, then that's very good. I never really worry about it too much. It's not something I make a lot of. I generally make heavy armor, and then if I decide to make a set of flotsam, yeah, if I decide to make a set of like light armor, it's not such a big deal. A big hit. Ah, Jester's joke book. So we learnt polite clap, laugh heartily, cheer clap, and stuff like that. Okay, let's go to the Refuge of the Gremlins. Charge! Hello, Rosa, how are you? Grave there that has a weapon. So, here, Sparky, at this camp, did I miss a grave? Is it in the camp itself? Or over there? I quite like this like semicircle situation. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Never really thought about that or noticed that before. The big pointy thing. Oh, this thing here. Ah. Do you know what? I don't know if I ever knew that. I just was kind of thing I would just run straight past. Don't know what's going on there. Cool. And I've never noticed that before. Not bad. Has the weather cooled off? It has cooled off, yes, definitely. Especially this evening, because it was still warm earlier. Had to go out as well, unfortunately. But I think tomorrow is supposed to be hot again, but not as bad as it was yesterday. And then we're like down to like normal May kind of temperatures, I think. So that'll be nice. I've definitely liked marking all the refuges and stuff, all the vaults on the map. It's been handy. Come on, Doombringer. You can do synchronized swimming, but you can't even go up a small incline. There's some enemies here who I remember being quite tough. The noises are horrible as well. Don't really know. Are these people supposed to be like aliens? I'm not really sure. I'm not really like. That's how not up on the lore I am. But a bunch of the enemies, they look like aliens, don't they? Like his head is kind of. Skull is kind of alien-y. That's how much I don't read the lore books. Hi there. I like your outfit. It's very gold and shiny. So they have good loot. Are we saying it's skeleton loot? I would say so. Yeah, so basically skeleton, the usual skeleton loot that you get on both maps. Nothing to click on, even though it looks like you would. Am I missing anything here, people? Do do do. Do 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 do. Maybe up there. Oh, I love being able to climb faster. Do do do. I believe they're called the grey ones. Are they also called the grey ones? Because the grey ones are on grey ones look different, don't they, these guys? What is this called? Watchtower. They're the same as the grey ones, or like related. Trotting is pretty difficult. You ever tried it? You can get Witch Queen armor from that stone pillar. Can you? Oh, I see. Okay. Here we've got some looty loots. Meant to do that. Just testing my knees. Just, right, I think we're done here. I usually just miss this little camp though, or used to back when I used to play this map. I think if you want like a peaceful time away from like with a bit more space from players, and maybe Siptah is like a good place. If you want to make a big sprawling base or something, you know. I guess nowadays you can put a teleportary stone or transportary stone. You know, just pick somewhere pretty, put down your base, and then you can just go back and forth between maps and stuff like that, I guess. I wonder how you guys are playing Siptah, if you are. Hey, let's get to this vault. You wise of the wisest of bobbleheads. Thank you for that. So we're looking for a small box that goes with Fashionist. Where can we find a box? A box that goes with Fashionist? A box? Box? You mean so there's an armor stand and there's a crafting bench? Ten of not of this world lore in Conan Universe is very possible. Conan was a great... Yes, I know. Friend of, Lovecraft. Yes, often traded ideas. Yes. That's it. Yes. Getting PTSD from hearing skeleton loot. Was trying to get skulls from the city yesterday. When I went to harvest the dudes, they were clipped through the ground when hit with a tool, were they? Zath religion is really good for getting skulls, of using for sorcery. That's really good. Make the little sorcery tool, the religious tool, and then harvest spooders, and then you get these little like bags. What do you call it? And you get random things, and you can get like 50 skulls. Little box of all the outfits you make. Oh, I see. Isn't that for immersive armor? That's immersive armor, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, damn. Do. So beautiful. I think that's immersive armor. Yeah. Yeah. You're used to having both, that's the thing. Yeah. So that one has come out today, but you've got... It only works with Tot, which I'm not using. I've kind of like... I think it's really cool. Tell the people, yeah. I think it's really cool, but I do think it's like... It can be a bit overwhelming for players, probably, compared to like improved quality of life. And unfortunately, you kind of need, in order to like change the appearance of thralls, you need to set a super admin password. And unfortunately, like a buffoon, I just casually put in a password. I just made one up on the spot. Didn't think about it. It's like probably the first time, honestly, or at least the first time in years I've ever done something like that. But I couldn't, and normally you've got like password recovery situations. And in spite of trying to delete every single thing from the mod from my computer and just completely start again, I was unable to do so, and it still remembers that I have a password. I don't know what to do about it, so I've ended up uninstalling both Tot Custom and Sudo, and I'm just waiting for improved quality of life. Oh, the baby! Oh, he's so little and cute. Hi, little friend. You're so adorable. Hi. Can I be friends with you? Do you have a parent around? Would you like to live in our bar? It's a very appropriate place for small bears. Oh, I think your mum has seen us. I'm not sure she's entirely happy. I'm going to do my best not to kill her right now. This is what a stunning spot. Oh my god. Hold on, I need to get a screenshot. Could you not kill me? It's fine. She's going to be alright. We'll call somebody. Don't worry about it. So that's a boss, isn't it? I don't know you. What are you? A 3-skull bear boss? I've never seen you before in my memory. It's a giant. I swear I've never seen this before. It's enormous. You're like a mammoth. Can I have you as a pet? Are you looking for lodgings? Oh, it does like a special attack. I have never seen this in my entire life. Or if I have, it was a long time ago and I don't remember. That is enormous. Wow. Cool. Well, it's dead now. What do you drop? Demon blood. Potion of bestial memory. I would have loved this back in the day when you needed the rest. Oh my god, I got so many potions. Jeez Louise. This is where it is, by the way, in case you wonder. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, back in the day, you needed to get the recipe for the Potion of Bestial Memory from a Siptah vault. And I farmed the vaults over and over and over and over and over and over again, and I never got the recipe. And if you want to respec, you needed the Potion of Bestial Memory to do it. So I just, I mean, you could get them, obviously you could loot them from like demon creatures and stuff like that. But if you wanted to kind of plan to have them and all this stuff, or, to craft them at home whenever you needed them, then you couldn't, basically, until you got the freaking recipe. And then they changed it so that as soon as you make the alchemy bench, you can immediately craft it. They took away the requirement for ash. So, yeah, they'll just expire on their own. But, yeah, I'm so glad they made that change, because that was... Oh, no, it's on his back. You see that? I'm so sorry. The little baby bear's going to be fine. It's going to be a learning experience for him. It's going to be all right. I love that I discovered something I've never seen before. That's kind of cool. I'm going to totally fall to my death. Is the vault beneath us? The entrance is this way, though, isn't it? I've never seen that bear before. That's bonkers. Love that. I was like, you're a big bear. When Winnie the Pooh Bear doesn't get his... Yeah, when Pooh Bear doesn't get his daily dose of honey, yeah. I see some creeps around here. There we go, we're here. Stop. Stop with the noises, they're very creepy. There we go. Beautiful setting. Super creepy enemies. Let's pop down our bedroll, just because trying to turn over a new leaf. Let's get in here. Remember when the Yellow Lotus potion was the way you would reset attributes and feats? Yeah. That's it. Well, yes, it was both, wasn't it? Attributes and feats. Yeah, that's right. And bestial, that was it. So bestial memory you needed if you just wanted to reset your attributes, and you could craft the potion of the Yellow Lotus potion, but you couldn't make the bestial memory potion, so it would reset both your feats and your attributes. I think that's what it was. It was super annoying. Thunder and lightning, is it? Osprey's been there at least 5 years. He splattered me first time when I went past it. It was still level. I believe you, Kevin. I'm sure it's been there, and I've just never ever run past him before. Yeah, if you get a thrall, if you get an archer thrall who has loads of strength points, then yeah, give him a strength weapon. Yeah, it's very strange, isn't it? You could give him a power draw bow. Yeah, absolutely, definitely. But you don't have to give him a bow if you don't want to. You can give him any kind of melee weapon, as long as it's a strength one. Insignia, here it is. We already got it from the previous one. Right, is everybody set up properly? Let's make sure she's got plenty of heals. Alright, let's do this. Music's very cheerful. Okay, I remember this one more than the other one. But I guess if I'm more of a south-dwelling kind of Siptah exile, then that makes sense, doesn't it, really? I would have done all of them multiple times, but I would have farmed certain ones more than others. And I guess I probably farmed this one a lot because it felt kind of easy. It was just a bit of a grind fest. Evolved goblin horn. Alright. Can I jump on this? No. What? Ah, we found a statue! Yay! I guess the problem with me is because I'm yapping and stuff as well. Because I'm streaming and stuff like that. I think I probably don't notice as much when it says press E to interact. I think you need to probably be able to react to those messages. And I think they have too much health, honestly. I don't know. What did you throw? What was that? What did you throw at me? It was disgusting. I forgot about the throwing. I guess a stone. You're going to assume it's a stone. Always take dragon powder. I can't not take dragon powder. It's an explosive ingredient and it's very expensive to craft. But it's quite easy to loot these days from like bosses and stuff. Greetings and salutations. I shall be the one to fight you today. Oh, I miss Hozza's UI mod, honestly. Anything I'm missing? Anything I'm missing? I don't think so. There's a lever. Not at all sus. Hi, weird creepy people. Oh, explodey person. If you could implodify these people. He doesn't explode though, does he? Just weird. He looks like he's gonna. We did get volatile glands at least, which is cool. Although I tend to get those from dragons more than anything else. Hi, I'm just gonna run past you at this point. I'm probably gonna die now from being too lazy to fight them all. I remember doors and things. Nothing here. Hi there, friends. Good to see you. Not really interested in your goblin stuff. Doom Friendo! Do not die to them, Doom Friendo. You'll get some kind of disease. Hi there. Are you feasting on humans? It really, just really looks like it. Yeah, super fun. Love this. Love your work. It's a gorgeous building. I really like what we've done with the decor. Yeah. The lever here. I do like that functionality. Super creepy noises. Don't really care about that lootification. Can you not hit my Glintia, please? She's precious. Okay. Oh, yeah, whatever. I don't have any... I have one key, I guess. This is where I've definitely gone wrong. So we came in here. This is the next... Yeah. There we go. See, thank you very much. It's really, really fun to see you all. I hope you don't follow me forever because you're like strange and not really into fighting all of you. Do bring a fart on them. Yeah. So very nice in here. Lots of fun things on the ground. Ooh, a bit of looties. Have a little look. Ooh, very nice bit of Voldarium. I'm not going to stop because I just can't be bothered. Not worth fighting you. The Voldarium. I think we came from this way. Yes, I hear you. Oh, my back's hurting. Oh, this looks to be some kind of progress over here. Hi there. Yes, yes, yes. And we have a boss chamber, so we'll fight anyone we have to here. Dylan's here. Come hither, friendo. We have been summoned. There you go. Boss time. Let's get our daggers out, ready for this situation. Okay, we fight the little dudes. It is nice that it's got its own kind of music. Oh, boss has noticed. Boss has noticed. There's the boss fight music. There's yeah, Fleet. Flee, my dear. I'm getting into Fleet just so she'll drink some potions. Who are you fighting? Who are you fighting, brother? No one over there. Oh. Yeah. There's no one there. You're like punching air. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I know. You get all excited. I do like that he glows in the dark. That's right. You go charging after nobody. do. Come back here so I can stack a bleed on you. Okay, Dillizzy, you can fight him again now. I forgot she wasn't fighting him. I was like, wait, this is taking longer than expected. Just like enjoying myself, laughing at him. And a Benny Hill, yeah, that's it. Dillizzy was like, get over here, you bellend. I really hope Barbarian Barber is out soon. I miss my usual Ciri hair. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. Till just now. I was like, oh, I miss her hair. Go on then, Dylan. Yeah. She should take his final 10% of his health. Yeah. Because of that predatory ability. Rufio! Yeah. Oh, we got some daggers from him. Goblin fangs. That is life, people. 35 damage, not very high. 18% armor pen. No, cool. They look like obsidian situations. Kinda. Did you ask me to... Did you say the server was down, Kel? Did I completely forget? Forget now, friendos. I suppose the only viable weapon simply because you get to hear pokey rate every battle. Oh dear. Apparently they fixed the ping for what is it called? For servers today in the hotfix mortal. So it should give you a more accurate representation of what the ping would be on a server. I realize you're probably playing a different one now. My preferred build location is near Bastion in the back in the east. Nice. Plops in. Oh hi. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. The music's great, isn't it? What children do when they get frustrated. Hit themselves, yeah. High Heels mod finally got updated and I was so damn happy it's my number 2 mod. Is it? Yeah, I did see that that's very popular on Steam, I have to say. I've never used it. Maybe I'll try it sometime. But I prefer her to look like she might be able to run around in the outfit she's wearing, I suppose. If you've never worn heels, then maybe you won't understand that sentiment. Alright, let's get our cutscene. Lina la prapar. Livarenyasan iareata la vikia. Ala humana narkwantaya furararut. Rondrava la kuola nadalanda. Yalambana fusi la ruta. Irunatira yalla trata gran. Idespara. Lisota sarornoto. Well, let's get our sigil. Oh, we actually got a recipe. Havoc and Malice scroll, which you would otherwise get from the Library of Esoteric Artifacts in the Unnamed City. Let's apply our sigil. Sigil of the Gremlin. Gremlin increases maximum harvested quantity by 2. Okay. Sweet. Let's click on our little lectins. No new knowledge. Because we did the other one, the goblin one. I feel so like light and jaunty because of my sigils, honestly. Also like wee. Oh, okay, we did our 2 vaults for the day. Valerie and Jill we will not be doing today, but I guess we do Jill and Harpy probably together. Yeah. Oh, Serpent seems so like we got so many left to do. Isn't that funny? Jill and Harpy next. Definitely keep those till like... So we don't have to do these in a particular order. Because now supposedly it keeps the memory of what you did. So I'm probably going to leave Jill and Harpy till last. And we'll probably do like Serpent and snake men or something next, I think. Because, I mean, those ones you could do super early. Like, the ones on the right side of the map over here, I would do, like early. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Shall we go south and go check out my favourite camp? See if we can get some crafters. Has anyone ever told you sound a bit like Hannah Fry? No. I think I'm just a British woman, but I love Hannah Fry, so thank you for that. She's amazing. I haven't ever seen... If you like science and stuff, I mean, I'm not even super into science and maths and stuff like that as a person generally, but she's the kind of person who really you just wish your teachers were like in school. She's amazing. Big fan of her. Every single video she does is just like really inspiring. It's just as like shorts and stuff on YouTube. She's also an academic and whatnot, but she's wonderful. I do enjoy it. She's amazing, yeah. She's so cool. I think everybody, if you're lucky, at some point you've had one of those kinds of teachers who makes you just like really think, wow, that was just, thank you for teaching me something really cool, you know. One of those really inspiring teachers. I feel like she's one of those people. F the Harpy Dungeon after you whooped their asses on stream a couple of years ago, went in overconfident, got squad right. Yeah, that'll happen. She has a podcast, does she? She's amazing. I'm like a big fangirl, honestly. She's awesome. And I'm like not super like sciencey, mathsy kind of person. Definitely not mathy. But no, amazing person. Yeah, let's head to Baywatch and just check out what's there. I love this island. It's such a good one for crafters. I'm afraid the reason I look like a fool opening and closing the car door to exchange the air on a hot day. I saw that one. Yeah, she's great in a podcast. Yeah, she's awesome, definitely. It doesn't. I did Wolf in the wrong order. I had to do them in the correct order. It didn't remember it. Grishnak, you're kidding. Would heels not get stuck a lot? They would get stuck in the grates, wouldn't they? I get why you want to see these characters in like high heels. You do you, boo-boo. I fully support you. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't yucking your yum. But for me, I prefer she looks like she could actually run in what she's wearing. You know what I mean? She says diving with these daggers on her hips. Yes. So head to Baywatch, and we'll switch weapons when we get there. Okay, I guess it's over here. The recipes are amazing. Wait, that's Hannah fries. Okay, now I'm hungry. Okay, now I want fries, people. Oh, so he doesn't remember them if you do them in the wrong order. That's frustrating, because that's something that they're supposed to have changed in this update, isn't it? Oh, you haven't tried it, yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's put down a bedroll because we're professionals here. And yeah. Oh, she's taking screenshots again. Oh, she just never stops taking screenshots. Bloody camel. Right, yeah, that's right. Just get out of my photograph. That's right. Okay, Siri. Yep. Okay, let's do... Make sure I have audio this on, yes. So we've lost our buffs because we've been out here for so long. Let me rebuff myself. I'll buff her as well. Yet, unbuffinated. Hopefully that doesn't have another meaning. Let's make some of these. Somebody else say that I sounded like the other day? What the hell was that program that she was in? And I was like, I don't see that, but thank you for that. Alright, she's ready. Let's give her a truncheon. Truncheons are on... Oh, the lighting is just so beautiful. Oh. Should we just live here on this beach? It's just stunning, isn't it? Oh. The lighting just really gets me, people. It's just so magical. Okay, let's give her a truncheon. Let's take a truncheon. We've got our bindings. We do have a wheel. Not a wheel, sorry. We've got a transportory stone over there. On the beach. Between the NPC camps. They're like, oh, it's her again. Oh, she had to come back, didn't she? She came back with a delicious snow hunter, you know. Oh, she did not. Oh, no. Oh, jeez, Louise. I'm so sorry. Nobody saw that. Totally happened. Oh, jeez, Louise. I tried to stop myself, but it was too late. Oh, I'm so sorry, tiny kitten. Yeah. Let's not talk of that again. Listen, sorcerer turd. Yeah, that's right. Get him. Get him. The cats work for us now. That's right. La 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 la. Murderer. Oh, nobody can say weak. Because I crashed out. You crashed out yesterday? Yet to try that, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, yes. Sure that's Baywatch didn't see Pamela fingers crossed for corner cookies. To the corner. To the corner. No cookies. But you don't have a gold border. Who are you, an alchemist? Because you're just too good now, friend. She's just too quick. Do 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 do. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, it seems to be a tanner. But when we came in here, like, whenever it was, I was like, oh, this is an armourer, but it isn't an armourer. It seems to always be a tanner. There is an armourer here, though. I was like, oh, maybe it's a random spawn. I want to get a named armourer. Tanner tier 3. We already have a named tanner. I'm responsible for the unfriending. I'm gonna knock him out or kill him. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Look at that. I'm sorry, I have to pause for a moment and take a screen. Look at it. So beautiful. Sorry, friendos. Listen, you lily-livered poopy face. Taskmaster. Tier 3. This is where we got our bladesmith from. Tier 3 dancer. Do 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 do. Where's the moon? There's the moon. Flying through the sky. No armourer. Do we see an armourer? Is there somebody in the cage? No. Never anybody in the cage, unfortunately. This is why I have night on super quick. Oh, sorry about the flashbang there. Just, it's just so inconvenient when you can't see anything. Oh, people. Did you ever think this would happen, honestly? This upgrade. So, was there no armourer here today? Did I hallucinate an armourer? There's definitely an armourer that spawns here, isn't there? Okay, we're gonna roar now. professional robbers in this community. We're going to run to the other camp over there. We're going to come back. Runny outie, runny backy. Okay, it's a real technical term. It's very complicated because we're in single player. When we leave and we come back again, things will reset, and we're going to take advantage of that for our own end. Okay. Dum dum da da dum. Do 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 do. I'm not going to check out the camps at the top. I don't think I need to. But I want to check out people just in the camp here, and then we'll rob over. I've been struggling to find anyone in a cage these days. I haven't had any problems on Exiled Lands, but in Siptah it seems to be an issue. Hello, newbie, hello. Who's in armour at Watchtower of Serpent Pass can be a shield, right? We're just here for a bit of light robbing today. Hi, sir. Someone in this cage. Hi there, barkeeper.
Before anyone notices.
Oh. Are you both barkeepers? Oh, excuse me, I'm shopping. Could you not? So he's not a barkeeper. Who are you, friend? Did you know? Cursed smelter.
Wretch, you cur! May scorpions hatch from your nether!
You're not persuading me, madam.
I'm sorry.
You're not doing very good at persuading me. No. Sorry about that. We already have a barkeeper. Oh, the jumping is so satisfying. Got a new character every time I hit end game in Conan because I'm bored of the character by the time I hit 60. Yeah, I agree with you. Grind to 60 gives me direction and goals. I think everyone... I couldn't relate more to that, honestly. Yeah, I think I actually, having done my barbaric playthroughs, I think the way to do it, well, if you're going to do single player, is to change the XP gain, honestly, because I think it's a lot more fun before you get to level 60, in my opinion. I realise obviously if you're a PvPer, you just want to get to 60 as soon as possible, or maybe other reasons, I don't know. But for me, it's fun being weakened. It's like a challenge. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh, I see. You want to see clear camp? Yeah. So glad they did. I was zero interest into you. Oh, the update. Yeah. Okay, I could check around, but we're gonna rob now. Hello, Deft. How are you? What are you doing? You have it set to 1.2, do you? So what I like is removing the passive XP from just existing. What did we get it from? Look at him just playing with his balls. We got it from killing and harvesting. Did we get it from crafting? I don't remember. But I prefer XP gain in barbaric, like those settings. I could change it for my regular playthroughs, but I generally, oh my word, generally speaking, I want like experiences to be comparable, which is why, apart from like 2 times harvesting, like people always say to me, why do you do two times harvesting? Why don't you just change crafting costs? And that's because I kind of want us to have a comparable experience. I want to know how much things cost to craft, that kind of thing. I also want to know how much, you can harvest from things as well. How much you get from when harvesting things as well, but I could already tell that. And that's not something that just changes dynamically too much, I guess. I like you do everything but the dungeons up to level 60 and have nothing to... Yeah, I get you. I get you, honestly. I probably... Maybe we'll do a barbaric, like, maybe my next one will be some kind of challenge after this. I do have a bunch of challenges I was planning to do before I knew about this happening. I have a, like, list of things. So these people should have reset. We see any armourer? So I guess, is it just a chance for it to be an armourer over there? Carpenter. Everybody's just like falling straight asleep. Alchemist. Oh, we won't. It'll make you look like a snake. Carpenter. Do 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 do. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Anybody having a little sleep here? They shouldn't be sleeping. Okay. No armourer.
By the old serpent, invaders.
It is me, Invader. Anna. Blacksmith. Did I hallucinate an armourer the other day?
Snake strikes, so do I.
There's a lot of talk about snake striking, but no snakes are seen. Blacksmith. Well, I would come here for a bladesmith, definitely. That's what we got already. And a dancer. There's lots of alchemists, plenty of cooks. Lovely. So we should really be collecting any of the lesser or greater substance stuff. And then any of these little, like, statue situations for the spawning pools. Excuse me, sir or madam. Yes, God said you were a turd wallet. Sorry about that. Hard to swallow. Hey. Do 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 do. Ooh, we got some greater stuff and some purple lotus orbs. Nice. Or concussive situations. Do 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 do. Hey. Why are cooks so badass? I know some of the hardest to kill seem. Yeah, it's anybody with pokey sticks and daggers, isn't it? Really, but daggers really more than anything else. Trying out a small overhaul. Not really seeing much difference in the game, save for different enemies and items. Few portals at the dregs, no documentation on progression for the mod, so I'm stuck at the same problem of not really having any direction. Didn't check out the game. Is it worth buying in your opinion? Yes. Buy it. Do it now. Definitely. Keep my XP set to 1 and just enjoy the grind every time I do a play. Set a goal and work for it. Just die and make the mob Bane and I exterminatus the heck out of it. I mean, I have my XP on, like, whatever standard. You know? We need a face to the voice. What do you need, Trickster? Tell me. What is it you need? What do you actually need? Tell me. If you've come into the stream to tell us, say, to like speak for chat, I hear that. Communicate. I'm interested to hear what you want. Wants to see a camp. Cam. No, I know, Arrow. Live camera. Right. I see. So you need that, do you? Why do you need that? I have a serious question. This one gets to see the entire game with other than coding. Yeah. I'm interested. I mean, it's a very bold thing to say when you go into a stream. The first message, we need a face to the voice, question mark. Easier to relate. You're struggling to relate to me. So I've been streaming for nearly 5 years now, I think. Is it 5? Nearly 5? And I've never ever used a face cam. So I'm sorry if you find me hard to relate to. I suspect it's not about relating. I feel like it's more of a, I'm sorry to speak for you. No one has ever asked me? No, in 5 years, no random dude has ever come into my stream and said, wear face cam, wear Instagram. How am I supposed to know what you look like? How can I look at pictures of you if you don't have an Instagram or whatever? You know what I mean? No one in 5 years, definitely not, has ever come in and said, oh, we need a face cam. Like, we just can't possibly watch. Just have to show a face, say no. Of course I have had people say that. That's it. I'm not 10 most unrelatable streamer, that's it, you see. That's it. It just amuses me because, you know, this is the stream. This is what, you know, this is what we do here. And that's it. That's it. This is what's on offer, is a stream. A voice. And like a voice coming from nowhere. And then a character jumping around in the game. That's it. There's nothing more. There's no like other sites. Apart from like Twitter, I guess. Or whatever. YouTube. That's it. It just amuses me. It's just like a bold thing to go into, like, it's like going into someone's living room and saying, why are the walls not green? I want green walls. And you're like, well, you're in my living room, mate. I'll decide if the walls are green or if they're white, or, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to, I don't mean to give you like such a hard time. It's just, I just find it amusing, you know. That's all, you know. After all these years, you know, I'll be your face cam, yeah. And really, what everybody wants to see is the cat, honestly. The cat would be way more interesting to look at than my face, you know. Maybe one time. If I stream for long enough, maybe one day we'll have like a cat cam so Squeaky can look judgmentally at you as well as me. Cat cam, I know, yeah. That would be so much more like value, honestly. No, I do get it. I mean, you know, there's loads of streams with people on camera, and that's, you know, that's available. Democratized platform and everything. Just below the bottom of the stream is a picture of Alex. Yeah, you can see a picture of me, but I'm not going to sit with a camera in my face. Let me see the kitty. It was like auto blocked. That's so funny. Yes. She is gorgeous as well. She's a black cat. She's very judgmental looking though. Actually seen a few cat cams as a deadlock streamer. Yeah, absolutely. See, I know people here want to see the cat. See? We're glad to replace every single VR cam with cat cams, yeah? The reason she secretly won't do cam is because she's undercover. She's actually Hannah Fry. That is, like, honestly, like the nicest thing you could ever say to me, honestly. Love black cats undercover. Yeah, Squeaky is a black kitty. She's absolutely adorable. She's the stroppiest little madam. Like, you think your cat is stroppy, my cat is stroppier. She's so stroppy, it's hilarious. But she's very funny. It's super cute. Yeah, Squeaky Cam have her face at the bottom of the screen. She can be the face. I know. No. Maybe one day, people. Maybe one day I'll do that. Yeah. That's way more likely than the face cam, honestly. I just don't want to, like, play games and have a camera in my face. I can't think of anything worse, honestly. You know? Right, one more orb into here. and then we'll draw the winner of our giveaway. Do do do. Ba dum bum. Do 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 do. Yes. What is it that we're usually doing when people ask about the face cam? I feel there's something. What is it that usually is happening? I feel like there's. Is it enshrouded? No. I feel like there's one very specific situation where the topic of face cam always comes up. I'm trying to think what it is now. It might be Conan. Is it Conan? No. Do 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 do.
Cut your heart out!
Get off, Delencia. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. She's run out of heals. Yeah. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I have to say that is one of the nice things about YouTube is nobody expects a face cam, so no, you just don't ever get asked. People just don't expect it. You know what I mean? Unless you're like a huge streamer or something, maybe. What's he catching flies when you're concentrating? Oh my goodness! I used to do that stuff because they think we're here to show up. Yeah, it's like we talked about this before though. It's like a catch-22 though. If I was on camera, I'd have to like be either very demurely dressed, like in a potato sack. Otherwise, people would assume I'm a certain type of streamer and would judge me for it. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know. And I don't want to open the can of worms of like, it's just, yeah. Just, yeah. And this is cozy for me. I like this. It's way better. I don't. If I have a bad day, quite often, most of the time, I'm pretty good at hiding it as well. If I'm having like a really, really bad day and things are like really bad, it's so nice. It's like jumping on like voice call with your mates or something and playing a game, and it's kind of, you know, it's like light-hearted and stuff like that. And if you had like a camera in your face, you'd be like, "Oh, you look a bit rough today." If you had a bad day, you're like, "No, it's fine. It's just warm in here or something." You know, I just like how kind of like chill this is. You know. It's lovely. What's your go-to weapon? I'm used to the game trying to figure out what I like the most. My go-to, it changes. I would say early game, daggers and axes, really, really handy. Daggers are incredibly powerful right at the very start because the bleed is very powerful. Just apply right click, let the bleed do the work. You know, you can just do a slash, and then do a dagger slash. Do a slash and then run away. Yeah, slash at the enemy and then just, you know, move away, manage your stamina. That's very good. In NPC camps, I really like axes. Groups of skeletons, all that sort of stuff. And you're more likely to find or craft strength weapons kind of early on. So I find that's really good for the crowd control. It's just super good against groups of skeletons and stuff like that. Late game, I really like using agility builds, and I like to farm legendary chests for Baltier's Razor, which is a legendary agility two-handed sword, or Bector Corbin, which is a legendary two-handed hammer, also for agility. I really like those, so I get to use an agility build with kind of what would be normally like strength-based weapons. Those are my favourite things, and then I use daggers all the way through and sometimes a bow. But yeah, a good axe and, you know, points in strength, points in grit, one perk in agility, and that's going to serve you pretty well, I think. Good for you, stick to what makes you happy. Your content speaks for itself. Yeah, thank you very much. That's what I'm going for. Love bows, yeah. The resume is having a camera similar to, and neither interaction with the viewer is lacking. Yeah, I feel like we're all right here, though. Generally, aren't we, people? Do you know what I mean? I think we get by. I mean, it's about the gaming, and then we just chat and stuff as well. What makes the stream is the streamer being comfortable, having fun. It's not much about having a face cam or not. So streaming a way it makes more comfortable for the streamer who wants to watch this and someone feeling uncomfortable with their own stream. Yeah, exactly. Plus, then I'd have to worry about, did I smile when somebody says hello and stuff like that? I like watched like people. I don't watch a lot of Twitch now. I tend to watch a lot of YouTube. Obviously, I stream a lot, but I see like female streamers and stuff, and people come in and stuff, and they, you know, the need to be smiling constantly. Otherwise, people think that you are like in a bad mood or something like that. Especially just as a woman, may I say, in life. This is just, you know, I'm obviously smiling right now, but like just generally, it's just, this is super chill and cozy for me. I love it. Let's get back, shall we? To New River. Here we go. Sounds exhausting. I know it does. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking of like Tracy Kohler and people like that, honestly, who was always smiling and lovely and stuff. We miss you, Tracy. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Same with us having an opinion. I know, yeah. That's it exactly. Yeah, I just don't want to have to worry about what I look like this stream. No, not today, sir, but I will let you know when I'm available for sorceress shenanigans. Right, let's draw the winner of our giveaway, shall we? For a last-ditch attempt to enter a giveaway for base game of Conan Exiles and the Isle of Siptah DLC combined in one Steam key. There you go. You can tell I'm tired now. Exclamation ticket in Twitch chat. I'm going to do a countdown. Make sure Twitch whispers are open so I can send you your key. If you're not here, I will call another winner, but we do more giveaways, and you'll have another opportunity in the future. So there you go. I'm going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the giveaway. There we go. Let's draw a winner. And the winner is Sen. Congratulations, Sen. Are you here? Sen, calling Sen. Yay! Yay, he's here. Congratulations. Okay, let me send you your key, friendo. I love it when people are actually here. It's marvellous. Do. Let me send you a key. Bum, 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 bum. I love having a tavern bar, honestly. It's so freaking cozy at the end of a day, isn't it? Here we go. Personalised message. Congrats. Very heartfelt. Very heartfelt. Very personal. There you go. Sent. Enjoy, my friend. Perfect. Alright, lovelies. I will be back tomorrow for some more shenanigans and whatnot. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, so make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, on my Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. I have so much content for Conan on YouTube, so make sure you check out the catalogue of stuff, including recent things. If you haven't seen this ridiculous camel bug, I posted a short yesterday from yesterday's stream. Yes, and loads of guides and all that stuff. I will be back tomorrow for some more shenanigans and all that good stuff. If you want to join this server, we have a Conan Exiles server, which is free to join. There's no paywall. Just join the Discord, go to the Conan channel, look at the pinned messages, you'll find joining instructions. And that's it. I added Fashionist today. It will be lightly modded gradually over the course of the next couple of weeks. I'm going to add like a new mod every day, just until we get up to the full list of like usual quality of life mods and stuff like that. I'm going to have guides coming out and stuff as well. It's been a bit of a weird couple of weeks. And it's been like a heat wave here, but I will be getting back to making guides soon, friendos. All right, my loves, thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, lovelies. Bye-bye.